But last time we started was kind of right after you had cleared out the Islecross winery. Although technically it was Tristan's secret demi-plane, and you
Yep.
got the banker's chest, and
Oh.
you had just, well, Gio had just had this dream about his family, and you all decided, well, what should we do about this? And decided maybe heading off to Pidari would be a good next step. But you didn't have a boat, and your options were either go convince Jiminy and her crew to take you there, or find your own way there, or buy a boat. And y'all decided, well, we got all this coin. Maybe it's worthwhile to go buy a boat. So you first went to see if you could find a way to get your coin changed into something a little bit more, easy to work with. And you took it to the Emerald Dragons. And the Emerald Dragons, I can't remember his name, but let's see if I can find it. You found the leader of the Emerald Dragons in Earshore. That you had a introduction letter that was given to you by the Karyan. Karyan was the leader in Leardale that you had done some work for. So you found his cousin, and his cousin said, well, I happen to run kind of underground bank here in Earshore for, criminals and such, which was very convenient since that's what you needed. And he said, yes, I'll take your coin, keep it in safekeeping, and then write you a letter, a promise letter that you can take to use to purchase, your ship. And so you did that. You went down to the docks, and you met a ship merchant. I can't remember their name either. But you were introduced to three different ships, and eventually you decided to shop for a frigate of some kind,
Oh, right.
and you purchased, I think, the Earshore version of the frigate. Maybe I'll have to go back and watch the video to remember. But you christened your new ship. Y'all remember what you called your ship?
Jewel of the Crown.
Yeah, the Jewel of the Crown. Wonderful name. We've so far had some great names in this group. Yeah, the Jewel of the Crown. And so you had the Jewel of the Crown, and there were a few issues with it, if I remember. Like you were missing a freight crane. I don't think you've even got one of those yet. And it had no cannons, but you went and bought some cannons for it. You got two cannons on it. And I think there might have been something else that needed work, but it was ready to sail. Oh, and you needed some crew as well. And so you did two things. You went to the Blazing Halberds, where you signed up three. You did like a little recruitment montage, I think,
Oh, yeah.
where you asked the different members certain interview questions. Now, I can't even remember who we picked. Did anyone take any notes on this?
I don't remember, but it's just we did. Oh wait, it was some really rad people too.
Yeah, if I think here's my guess. I know for sure we got Grix the
You have the
Giggler.
names?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I never Grix.
Grix the Giggler because he's just awesome. He's a Knoll fighter, and
Yeah,
then
female tabaxi.
yeah, Winter
Yeah,
Night
yeah, yeah.
Train, I think.
That's the one.
Yeah, and then maybe Xerxes Fiercefang, a Leonin.
Yep.
Is
That's
that
it.
right? I think it was
Yeah,
those three, maybe.
yeah. I think it was just the three. Yeah, because the elephants that were there were little too goody two shoe.
Yeah, a few of them you were like, nah, these guys are a little bit too good. We'll not take them. So
Yeah,
you
the
got
super like pure of heart elephant people were like,
yeah,
maybe not.
you guys weren't sure if they were going to be down with the piracy or not, so you left them on the shore. Um, but yeah, so you got three, and one thing I will say that these three you might want to, because they have names. You might want to name them to actual roles on the boat at some point. Maybe not right now, but there are a couple important roles. One would be the quartermaster, who's in charge of like all your booty and divvying up the booty for like the other crew that you have that you guys recruited from the, or was it the Scabby or something? What was that bar called? The Rum Bucket.
Rum bucket.
Oh, that's clever.
The Scabby Scab has to be one in the future, though.
Yeah, okay, that'll be at Port
Scabby
Dunwhiddle.
Scabbard.
Oh, that's not bad. The Scabby Scab.
Scabby Scabbard, I like that even better. Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, so you got them. You recruited some other sailors. I didn't quite say how many, but we might start giving them names too if they become relevant to the plot. And you got yourself a little crew, and I think you probably promised them some booty. And so when you were out on the waves for the first time, and you saw a ship limping by, you thought, well, let's wet our whistle. Let's get our first capture. And sure enough, you took the easy prey, and you didn't even have to fire any cannons. You just came up upon them and grappled them, and then threw some ladders and planks over. And that's when the captain of the other ship said, hey, let's fight this out captain to captain on the plank.
Oh yeah.
And Locke was like, all right, sure. And you got out and did some swashbuckling. But the captain had a magical blade, which I think was her hopes for winning the battle was with her magical blade. But once you all saw that Locke might go down, you're like, fuck this one-on-one shit. And you just started blasting.
I didn't think we waited until he went down.
He didn't go down. He just, you guys were like, oh, he might lose this.
Yeah. You're just like, this probably isn't going out.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's not how we planned
We
it.
have a lot of guns.
Yeah, you guys started blasting, like between your sorcerer and Eldritch blasts, and like it was just like, you guys just blasted like shit. And I think we might have even had a good chaos bolt that forked and destroyed 2 sailors too. We seem to be getting lucky with those. And basically, what was supposed to be a simple capture turned into a full bloodbath, and you murdered everyone on board. And after,
Giving us their stuff.
you did manage to loot out some Pidari silk. And in your, if I remember, I think I described that there are 4 holds in your ship. And for simplicity, when you get stuff, it's going to fill up one of the holds. So you've got one of your holds now is full of Pidari silk. And at some point you might offload that and get coin for it. But that's what you got from them. I think I gave you some coins and such as well from your loot, a small amount. And then, of course, you found this special blade, Moon Drinker. And Moon Drinker has a engraving of a moon on it. And that engraving, you have noticed in the last week, since you got it, the engraving shifts with the phases of the moon. So the new moon had just begun, and it is now in the first quarter of the moon, and you've sort of watched as this cool magical engraving changes with the phases. In any case, you probably had it, you've had a chance to attune to it, so you know that it has some kind of life draining abilities, and you've got some inclination of how that works, at least an intuitive version of it. So you've got this blade basically on you now. Maybe it's also worthwhile to say at this point that you all could take a short rest. I don't think we've had time to have a long rest since the piracy, but that should be enough time to heal any wounds if you want to.
Assuming we have hit dice.
I think you should, because before that you would have had a long rest. I think.
Well, I don't know. I was missing health and I had no hit dice.
Well, it's...
So.
I need to reset my computer real fast. I'm so sorry.
Okay, no worries. Let's say a long rest then. And a short break while Anthony resets.
All of my shit
Alright.
is at full. So, I'm sure we had some sort of rest.
It was a little.
We definitely had a short, but let's just go ahead and say we had a long, because it's been so long since we met. I don't want to have to go back and see if we can remember what happened. I think I said it took a week to sail there. It looks like it took 6 days.
That
I
would
just-
make sense then.
I do just remember something. We used a potion of strength on me of some sort because I have 22 strength right now.
Yeah, that would have worn off.
Yeah. How much did I have again? Like 19?
Well, that's something you should have kept track of there, Bobby.
Yeah.
That's your character. 19 sounds possibly correct.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that when we got the plus, I didn't put 2 in strength. I put 1, and then my charisma was, I believe, 15. And I bumped that.
Okay, that makes sense.
A fast reset.
Lucy McPhersey's back.
I am sorry.
No worries. Okay, so
The thing was moving at like sub 5 FPS for some fucking reason.
yeah, you guys had got Moondrinker, and then you managed to make it to the you made it to Pescara, and we did a quick docking and skipped over the town because we had no real business there, and we entered into a hamlet that I haven't named, or we haven't named, and that is the hamlet that Geo and his family were from before Geo left them. Anyone want to give me a name for that town?
Sorry. So
It could be Italian. Yeah.
let's see. Let's do
Spaghetti.
It's like
Genius. We can just name it like frickin' Triest.
Triest. There we go. Triest. Hamlet. Outside of Pescara.
Or Alta Robello.
The Robello. I kind of like that one better. Any
I like
votes?
that one more.
What does that mean?
Alberobello. It's a actual hamlet in Italy, where it's tiny. It's known for its whitewashed stone huts.
Nice.
That's what everyone lives in. This kind of looks like that, anyways.
Yeah. Okay. So, Alberobello. You come to this small town. You probably don't know what its name is unless you're Geo who lived here, because it doesn't really have a sign outside. And when you came, you saw some just normal commoner folk about their ways. A few of them seemed to recognize Geo. One was an old woman crying, and another fellow. But Geo was steadfast on getting to his family, who he thought was in danger. So you all ignored them, went right through the town, over to the farm, and when you came to the farm, you found it burnt out, with a couple of burnt out corpses in front of the farm as well. And then Geo was taking a couple of steps towards the farm to try and investigate what had happened when a crossbow bolt went flying past him. Obviously a miss, because it wouldn't have flown past him if it hit. So I don't even have to roll for that. And sure enough, that means we are starting today's session with at least a little bit of combat. And here we are in some farmland. And probably what we need to do is combat. Yes. Okay. So now everyone's in the combat, so you can roll.
Come on.
Come on.
First roll after a few weeks, so I get a 9?
Well, let's just say that they didn't roll very good.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, so before we get into this combat, I want you all to start thinking about something else as well, which is after this combat, we're going to do a little bit of improv probably, where we're going to need some NPCs from the Hamlet, and I haven't made any up. And so we're going to do a version of Banes and Boons, where we're going to make up people that Geo knows. Like these are the people in the neighborhood, right? These are people that Geo knows. And Jeremy, you get the extra special job of you get to pick who was your best friend and who was your worst enemy in Aldo Ribeiro before you left. And then everyone else gets to make one or two NPCs, one that has a positive interaction with Geo for some reason, and one that has a negative interaction with Geo for some reason. And they can be big reasons or little reasons, like I have a grudge because you beat me at the fair last year, or you flirted with my sister or something like that. Or it could be big, like you stole my stuff or I stole your stuff. I don't know, things like that.
Already got it.
Okay, so think about it while we're doing the battle. That way we can let it simmer, and if you come up with new good ideas, and then hopefully some of these NPCs will be relevant after the battle. Okay, Geo's in, and Geo rolled a 5. All right. All of that waiting just to roll a 5. Okay, so I'm going to begin combat. And actually, let's do this. Let's do a perception check, because obviously when you see that, you're going to be like, oh my god, and you're going to look around. So do a perception check to see what the fuck's going on.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, are these blind perception rolls?
Yeah, make them blind for now.
Maybe.
Blind. Please show me your perception.
What am I rolling? Perception?
Yeah, perception.
I fucking suck at perception.
Let's do some of these.
Me too. I'm super bad at perception, so.
Oops.
I really don't even know a way to fix that.
Oops.
No, I'm not even gonna
Well?
try.
That guy's hidden.
Well, we can't see him.
There we go. Okay, and then there, I'm rolling public so y'all can see my hidden shit. Okay, so let's see here. I love how you guys all fucking suck at perception so hard.
Any stealthing assassins could easily kill our group.
Yeah, so here you are. You're about to die. No. Perfect. Okay, so only one person reveals themselves, because when you shoot a weapon, even if you're stealth, you reveal yourself. And yeah, so I will reveal this person. Oh! I revealed them all.
Whoopsies.
Oopsies. Toasty. Okay, there. I revealed this one. Everyone can see this commoner. This commoner is a teenage boy, human. Got a little bit of fuzz on his under his lip, although none of you can probably see that from this distance. But you can probably tell from this distance that it is an adolescent human. He kind of looks like he's just wearing commoner garb. And yeah, that's what you can see from now. I will also say Locke. Yes, Locke. You're the only other one to see the others. Did you see them when I revealed them, or were you not zoomed in out?
I was not zoomed out.
Okay, then I will just put. You see another commoner standing right behind the one that's visible. He's still hiding behind the tree. He looks like he's an older man. You also see what doesn't look like a commoner over here. He looks like a drow elf assassin, pretty well hidden in the shadows there, but you were able to pick him out.
Damn, really? I must have rolled crazy. I have a -1 to perception.
Yeah, you critical. You rolled a 20.
Okay.
Everyone else maxed out at... Well, Dresdis is the next best. And Dresdis, actually, you might be able to see that guy hiding in the bushes, too. I should have mentioned that.
To the north. Hold on, I haven't done my accent in a bit. Give me a second. I can't remember how to do it.
And we will begin combat. Which one is this one? Oh, it is that one. Okay. So the teenage boy that you see, when he sees you, Locke, you're able to hear someone's voice. It's just carries on the wind, and you're just able to pick it up. You hear him say, "What the hell, boy?" And then you see the teenage boy, out of fear, start running away. And he runs towards this road, and he's now just booking it full speed away from y'all. And then,
stop him.
Raphael, it is your turn.
Okay, he must be stopped. Alright, let's see what we got here, distance-wise. Yeah, because I just put a scope on my rifle.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
I have a 200-foot range.
What? That's not allowed. We got a fucking sniper rifle.
Hold on, I don't think it's 200. It is. Oh, I didn't write down the added whatever we added to it, but it's 120 originally. So with the scope, I'm assuming probably like 150, right?
Could you do 200 with a penalty? Was that kind of like?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, it was originally like 120, like
120,
360 or something like that. Is that right? Or
yeah, you got it.
So you definitely can hit him, and I will say it's probably at disadvantage still.
Okay, I'll move a little bit closer.
Yeah, you can move up to 30 closer to make him, what, 170? Which
yeah,
I would say that probably is with your scope on. You got him within your sights then if you move up 30.
All right. I will try and hit him with the stun bullet that I have.
Fuck yes, okay.
Height, okay. That's really good.
Yeah, like clutch. In fact, I will give you inspiration for that, even though you haven't used it. So there you go, double inspiration, and it's useless.
Double inspiration.
No, double inspiration doesn't work. It doesn't stack. So you just got something that's worth nothing.
No, I'll take it.
Yeah, I give my students bonus points like that all the time.
Oh, I do it too.
Yeah.
Should I roll again in public, or are we good?
No, well, it's a hit, and
okay, well, so we'll leave it then.
Yeah, and did we write details on those stun bullets?
No, we didn't. I just got a package.
I think I might have.
Let me look. I might have details on inventory. Enchanted bullets. Yeah, DC 15 are stunned for 1 round.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
So come on, commoner. Hey, how's your? I bet that's a Constitution save because I didn't write that down. What? But it definitely. Here's the thing. It dealt damage too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's down.
I didn't roll for damage.
Well, it came out when you rolled your thing.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, he's down.
Ooh. Okay.
He dead.
I meant to just to stun him. I am sorry, mi portos. But I do not know the capacity of my own arrival.
It's alright, Raph. Sometimes we kill teenagers, I understand.
Yeah.
That's a common thing with this crew.
It's not the first.
Not even the second.
Not even the second.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I mean, he was running away, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that means it incited a firefight. I mean, I feel
You
like
saw a gun, I understand.
I'm
We're
Okay.
almost to 50% teenager killings on here on the team now.
Don't worry.
2 out of 5.
Well,
He was coming right at you. We'll say he was coming right at you.
just sprinkle a little bit of moon sugar on him, and then
Oh no.
Oh my
He did
god.
it himself.
well, I guess we could probably check these other bushes for more teenagers then, huh?
Locke, it's your go, and you can see those other two, and so I will.
Yeah, I was gonna tell the group. I was gonna roleplay it. I was like, to the north, by where you just shot that kid, there's another 2.
I don't know if we need to say it like that every time. That feels.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna draw Moondrinker and my pistol. And my pistol's gonna be my offhand.
Okay.
Ooh, this guy looks beautiful. This guy's got nice hair.
He's a drow. They're like 90% beauty.
Yeah, I love the drow.
The game is currently paused.
We love
Is it?
a COVID safe drow.
I paused and unpaused.
Thank you. I will move. Oh shit. Where was the 30? Someone hover their pointer over this, please.
Over where?
That right there. Thank you, the 3 people who did
So
it.
someone do it, and then everyone does it.
Yeah.
Alright. Use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
90 feet. Is that pistol range? It is pistol range. It's max range.
Okay. Which guy? I didn't see who you're aiming at. The drow?
The drow.
Okay.
The drow. I will also use one of my stun bullets.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to do some quick editing here on this. Cool. Okay, and then Decorbo pistol. Kablow. I rolled it privately, like a dill.
And it was a 14 and a 19. That looks like a miss.
And I forgot to use my inspiration. God damn. Alright. Oh well, that's my turn.
Okay. So you fire at the tree, which helps the others in your team see where you were pointing with your. You mentioned there were some more lurking and hiding. Dresdis, you can actually see that guy hiding in the trees, and it's your go.
Alrighty. First things first is just
I get you like an RPG or something. I gotta get you like a
30.
bazooka.
Oh
Yeah,
my
right.
god.
You gotta get like a chain
AK?
gun or something.
Yeah.
Or heavy
I'm
gun.
gonna. Yeah, right. I would love a chain gun. Thank you. Please, like, give me a minigun, like the fucking. You guys play Resident Evil 5?
Yes.
The fucking unlimited fucking ammo backpack.
Oh yeah.
That'd be fun. Just an elephant man with a giant minigun.
Oh yeah. Raphael is foaming at the mouth. At the beak.
So I'm going to start moving forward, and I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis at second level.
Okay.
But how do I fucking roll it? Pew.
Yeah, can you drop it in the old chat for us? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Basically, it gives me 5 extra HP, and anybody that hurts me will get hurt.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, 5 cold damage.
Nice.
That's awesome.
5 HP per level, so I get 10.
So it's 10.
Yeah.
And then 10 damage back. Wow.
Oh,
that's,
fuck,
That's
okay.
really good. Dude, the higher you can cast that spell, it just does more. That's insane.
Yeah, I like it. As I'm walking forward, I'm going to start yelling, "Lay down your arms!" Gio, what is your last name?
Ikku.
Say it again.
Ikku.
Ikin?
Ikku.
Ikku.
Like IKKU. Ikku.
Oh, Ikku. We are here to see the safety of the Ikku family.
All right. I like that this is now Dres's common move, so do an intimidation check.
Dres comes out. If they say no, we kill him.
Yeah. Then he usually starts
that's
chopping
That's
heads
a-
off.
If somebody says no to the giant fucking elephant guy in armor, we kill those guys.
I mean, it depends on initiative, because if I go first, somebody's immediately dying.
You kill the kid.
Someone gets scoped
Nothing,
dead.
just
I
like-
probably could have
Oh,
yelled at
God.
him too.
Lucy.
Let's just go talk sense into
Okay.
him first, but it's too late.
Well, I guess we're already in another problem that I'm gonna need to fix. I'm gonna walk forward. What is that? Frickin'. I think I only have 25 feet, so I'm gonna go right there. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Did you-
25.
Is your speed only 25?
Yeah, as a Verdan.
It's now 30.
Oh, does it change?
Does in my campaign.
Yeah. Fuck.
If
Oh,
your
shit.
legs grow a foot longer, then you can take longer
Yeah.
steps.
Okay, I just updated. There we go.
Yeah.
And then I think that is long enough.
Oh, see? You evolved.
Yeah, except for that goes straight through frickin'
Lock?
This is step 1 to the right instead. The left. Yeah, 110 feet. I'm gonna blast him.
Start blasting. Okay.
Last.
Oh, we've
Go
all done
public.
it.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I know, it's hard to remember. Ah, shit.
They were all misses.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah.
Damn, I have a plus
He's
8
kind of
to
hiding
hit.
in the bushes there, making it a little bit harder for y'all to hit him. So, but yeah, got some shots off, and now we get this assassin. Which assassin? Oh, this guy. All right. So he's gonna go 85 feet. Let's see, what's the range? His shit.
80 feet.
80 feet. Yeah,
Is that right? Oh, wow.
because he's got a crossbow.
Oh, not
So,
even a gun.
not even a gun. You guys are so judgy. I'm gonna start bringing out guns then. He's gonna take.
They still won't be decorbo guns. So.
No, they're all gonna be Declan Kraus guns. All right, the assassin steps up and he pulls out a light crossbow, puts it in front of him, shoots right at you, Locke. And let me check, multi-attack. Yes, so he will do.
Wow, really?
Holy, what the crap? Okay, I didn't even know he had poison on there.
Okay.
There's no poison on there.
Okay, because that's 43 damage. Please.
Literally, like down, like from
Whoa,
my.
what the?
I just grabbed some stat blocks, obviously. I didn't see that they had poisoned crossbows. So yeah, there will be no poison coming out of these these assassins today.
No 43 damage poison.
No 43 damage of... What the fuck is that roll even? 76? Okay, yeah. There's no 76 poison damage, but you can take the 17 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. You guys have noticed my
survive
DMing
that.
style has just become grab random shit and throw it on the board.
See what happens.
Okay, he's going to go back here and he's going to actually hide. See if you can get a hide in. What do you do to hide? You have to do that stealth
wait,
thing.
hang on.
Yep.
I might have had a response to that. I'm thinking now that I may have had a response to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take half damage from that with Uncanny Dodge.
Heck yes, I like that.
So I'm just gonna give myself the health back. And then there's a half damage one, right? Yeah, half damage. Yes. Okay, that's much better.
Nice. Okay. So that's your reaction then?
Yeah, I was like, why am I taking full damage? I'm a rogue. I don't do that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You need to.
No shit, I'm glad you're on top of that. You could have even used your cool parry.
I could have, but I don't.
I'm just saying, that would look cool.
I don't think I can parry ranged attacks. I think I can only parry melee attacks.
Okay, well, I think you might be able to.
That was,
just because it
that's what we
looks
established.
cool. Yeah. Okay, in any case, he runs away. He does a hide. Let's do a hide. 22. If you want to see that guy. So I'm going to say, for the most part, he looks pretty hidden right now. So I'm going to put him back in the bushes. And that was his turn. Next assassin, he was really secret hidden. Poof.
Was that the crit guy?
No, he's gonna come. What is he gonna do? Yeah. He's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna run out in front of his tree. So he was actually just standing still right behind the tree, so he had like perfect cover from you, from your angle before. You weren't able to see him, but he ducks out from around the tree. Also tries to take a crossbow shot. Let's see. Can I hit one of the rest of y'all? Yeah, he's gonna hit the charging elephant.
Makes sense.
And then also duck back there. But let's do the attack first. And maybe I can I alter the attack so it doesn't have poison damage? Okay, I think that did it. No, wait. Oh, it did it. Okay. That's an attack on you, Dresdis. 7
You
damage.
cut out there, what?
That hits you.
Thank you.
I feel like I have 23 now. I am wrong. I have 19.
I feel like I'm a god, but I'm actually a mortal.
I'm a god.
Fine, I'll take the damage.
Kill a god.
Yeah, exactly.
That one's a miss.
That was the stealth. I think.
Oh, never mind. Still a miss.
Yeah. Okay, so both of them kind of duck behind trees. I mean, you know where they are, but that you can't actually see them at the moment. And so you can target things like AoEs at them, but you can't target them with ranged attacks unless you get within line of sight of them. Direct line of sight, so no cover. Geo, it's your go.
Okay.
So you've seen the assassins duck in and out, and then you've seen these commoners. One's dead, and the other one's very slow.
Accidentally dead.
Accidentally dead.
Nah.
Raph is still calling out. It was an accident.
I swear it was a stun bullet. I swear to God.
You're like, I thought I had my taser in my hand.
No, it was a bullet.
Yeah.
They're all bullets.
They're
That's
all
what I
bullets. It's still a stun bullet.
I've been waiting for a long time for you to ask for NPCs. I've got some on deck.
Oh, great.
A really cool one as well.
I've got art and stuff too.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm about to
Oh,
post it
poor
to
Troy got
Discord,
his
you
stuff.
I'm asking you guys for like a name and a profession, and I'm getting like
no,
full
I've got a whole
backstories and
backstory for this
artwork.
I've got full blown shit.
I've got a full backstory for this dude. I kind of want to change my character to him now.
I dashed, and that will be my turn.
All right. Dash with a charging ram right behind you. All right. This commoner cries out. He's like, oops, I need to get to, where am I? He yells out, Dresbit! No! What have they done to you? And he goes running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He looks down at the young teenage boy and keeps running like a cowardly little something. Dresbit, it's his turn. He's dead. He continues to be dead. Raphael, it is your turn.
Okay. I guess we're killing these guys, right? Would we rather kill them?
The assassins? Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta die,
Yeah.
right?
Well, or we take one for questioning.
Where are the assassins?
We might need to take one for questioning.
The
We
assassins are
don't know
currently
what happened to
hidden,
Gio's family.
but they're there and there.
They are in hiding.
They're
So I
hot.
can't see them.
You can't see them at the moment. You know your character knows where they are, right? Like you have object permanence, so you watch them duck behind the tree.
I'm not a toddler.
I
Yeah.
don't have object permanence. They're gone.
Okay, so yeah, let's check your intelligence. Do an intelligence check. Nope. Yeah. Oh my God, where did they go?
What the fuck?
Okay, then yeah, I'll fire at one of them.
Okay, but you can't target them with your weapon.
I can't.
No, not while they're hidden.
Oh.
Yeah, you know where they are. You just can't see them.
But for instance, there's this guy who's right here. If you ran so that you were over in this line, then you would see him directly. He would no longer have cover from you, and so he wouldn't be hidden. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I can only move
Yeah.
30, so.
Yeah. And then same thing with the other guy.
Okay, I will move 30 then. Over this
Also, these trees over here will provide cover for you in the same way. Or like this hut and things. Like you could go hide behind them and then you would have cover that you could shoot from. So if he tried to shoot at you now, even though you're not right behind those trees, you would get cover from the trees.
Okay, I will. Oh shit. You said they don't have poison on their shit, right?
No, I took it off. This is supposed to be a simple encounter, not a murder lock in one attack encounter.
Yeah, I was like, oh well, that's it. That's all for me.
Nick, I haven't played D&D in so long, and I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Round one.
Yeah.
Okay, and I can't see any of them, right?
No. The only one you could see was
Alright,
the other
I'm just
commoner
gonna-
running away.
I'm just gonna cast shield.
Okay. All right. How long does it last?
Until the beginning of my next turn, I believe.
Yes, it does. Okay. All right. Lock. Also, bridge is straightforward. Water is difficult terrain.
Got it.
So, will he lose cover if I move, like, here?
Will he lose cover?
Will I be able to see them?
No, they'd both still be hidden there. If you go over there, yeah.
I would get cover.
Like where you were just at, like over here, is your best bet for seeing the one guy.
Yeah, sure.
You could probably yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll say that reveals him.
I'm gonna use my inspiration, and then I'm gonna shoot at him.
Bingo, bango, boongo. That's a hit.
Is he standing by himself?
He's as near as you can tell. He's the only one there. Yeah.
Okay, well, hang on. That might be sneak attack.
I think you have to be a melee, but double check.
That's what I'm checking.
Yeah. If you can sneak attack, we'll let you add that damage, but that would be all your actions, right?
Nope, I can't sneak attack him.
Okay. Dresdis.
What is up?
You heard the assassin cry out in pain as he got hit by a slug from Locke's pistol.
I still don't actually remember where that cursor was.
That was it. Do you want to keep moving?
Yeah, another 30 straight toward the bridge.
That's right where my cursor is. Yeah.
Boom, thank you.
Lucy?
I'm gonna yell again.
Okay, make another intimidation check.
Okay. You all need to put down your arms! I don't know why I closed my fucking thing. And no, it's not opening. I seem to be freezing.
It's legging out.
Yeah.
I seem to be okay.
Yeah, mine goes a little slow, but I think I'm alright.
Yeah, I'm in working now. That was weird.
It's working. Boom!
Private.
Dang. Wow. Good job, Bobby.
Okay.
Choose the first one, I guess.
Yeah, I will. It was a critical.
Oh shit.
So that means they definitely are gonna have to make some saves. All right, perfect. So yeah, okay. That was Dres's turn. Oh, and now, yeah, now it's Lucius' turn.
Yep. And I am. Man, I'm gonna.
Mine's starting to get laggy now, too.
Yeah. Like if I scroll over something, it takes like a little bit of time before it, like the box appears.
Yeah.
But it's like it's not even that long, a couple seconds. All right, so I'm gonna move directly diagonal. Oh, whoops. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Move right there. And this guy's still hidden to me, yeah?
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna go ahead and I like my spells real fast. I have my turn.
You end your turn?
Yeah.
You can move further.
That's 30. Oh, yeah, I could, huh?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll move right there.
Okay.
And end my turn.
All right. Fuck Foundry.
Better than roll
Said
20.
that so like solemnly.
Yeah, I just
sounded.
I don't want to have to restart it all. Of course, there we go.
We're breaking it back in. I don't know if that's a technical software explanation. We're trying to break it back in. You know, it's like an old baseball glove. Never mind. I'm not gonna even try to make metaphors right now.
Damn it. I feel like we're gonna have to restart. Well, there you go. Really stealthy. This guy ran away back behind this tree and hid. And it's so laggy I have to quit now.
Yeah, no, it just hit me too with the leg.
Yeah, this one's gonna try and do the same thing as last round. It's gonna step out. And shoot at Dresdis. Ooh, minimum damage. It looks like a hit. And then it's gonna jump back in the bushes. And try and do a hide. 15. It's not very good. But I don't think any of you have passive perceptions of 15, so technically.
Pretty sure mine is 11.
Which is probably max in the group too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Geo.
My turn.
And the other one started to retreat a bit and ran back to here.
Gio's not happy. He's after him. Let's get to here. Be parallel to Dresdis. And so the other drow are in hiding then. Are they stealthed back into?
Yeah.
In that case, I wonder if my cast ball I have to see them.
It'll say in the text, but I'm guessing yes, because you have to do a ranged attack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think they have to be pretty close to him anyway.
Within 30.
Yeah. Gosh. Well, I'm gonna dash forward more. I'm gonna keep going. What was it? You hold shift and then control.
Maybe right click.
Okay.
No.
How do you spell Kraus?
Kraus.
Okay. go right in front of the bridge. That'll work. And I'm hustling.
Okay.
And that's it.
That was only one move, though, wasn't it? Or was that?
I dashed. No, I moved up to dress. This was my first 30 feet.
Okay.
And then this is my second 30 feet was going over the bridge.
Sounds good.
That's
This commoner is, running frantically and stumbling kind of over his feet, looking over his shoulder at you all, and just makes it to the edge of the map. And the other commoner is dead. And Raphael, you're up.
Okay. The guy that was positioned over here is dead?
Nope, he's just still hidden, and if you move about 20 feet to your right, you'll be able to see him.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yep, you can see him, no problem now, and let me just... There we go.
Okay, and I'm going to... Oh.
Oh, shit, okay.
Jesus Christ.
That is actually a hit. No crit damage. Boom. You shoot him in the thigh.
Sick.
That's it for your turn.
That's it.
Lock.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Whoops. I was like right here, I think.
Yep.
I'm gonna make an. Can I make an acrobatics check?
Yeah, you can.
So I'm trying to move.
DC 10 to make it over the water without taking an additional movement cost. Yeah.
I'm gonna put myself here so I don't forget where I'm going.
Okay.
And then, I have to reopen my character sheet.
Here's I put Declan Krauss in the Discord.
That's pretty sweet.
DC 10?
DC 10, and yeah, there you go.
Wow, I literally almost failed it with a +8.
Oh boy.
As you leapt over, the rock that you were aiming for wobbled when you landed, but you managed to keep your balance.
Can I see the dude?
Oh, no, because the dude ran to here. So you saw that after Dresdis's most recent bellowing challenge, it looked like it shook this drow a bit, and he started to retreat.
I will move to here and hope that somebody put their cursor there.
Oh. There you go.
Is that where it is?
No, do you guys not see my purple?
I got it. My cursor's there.
Oh, okay. Now can I see the dude?
Yes.
I will shoot the dude.
Okay.
I will miss the dude.
No, that actually just hits the dude.
Oh damn! I really didn't think it would. I rolled minimum damage.
And he thanks you for that.
Yeah.
He looks you in your eye, and you can see his assassin's pride, saying, "Thanks for only minimum damaging me." You're good. Oh, is that the end of your go, Lock?
Yeah, I moved twice and fired.
Okay, Dresdis.
I'm going to. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. How deep is this actual river right here?
Oh, it's like ankle deep. Like it's just difficult terrain to move through it. Or you can do an acrobatics check like Locke just did and try and jump over it all dexterously.
What about athletics instead?
Like you just want to brute force charge through it and say fuck the difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, I'll let you do that. It's a little bit harder, but go ahead. Make an athletics check.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
All right, you go through. You like splash so hard you make a giant like fan-shaped wet spot as you exit. As water just sprays everywhere.
Well, you know what the good thing is about almost making it?
What?
I got a halberd.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Dirty 20. I like it.
Hell yeah. Get my dirty 20 all up in this place.
Yeah, and you did. You go and give him a nice glancing blow. He tries to dodge out of the way, but your blade still basically gives him a sharp slap on the wrist.
Nice.
Alright. I'm gonna use a bonus action to pommel bash him.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. I skipped your turn already. Sorry. It looks like it's too late.
Well, it's missed too.
It's a miss.
probably.
Yeah, okay. All right. Which assassin is which? This assassin is this one. Okay. This one's going to rush up to you, Locke, with its short sword out and come at you with 2 short sword attacks.
The second one hits.
Oh, I didn't take the poison off these ones yet. Let me. Any case, there's no poison damage.
The second one hits, but I'm gonna parry, which, if I remember correctly, was is either 1d6 plus dex mod or 2d6 plus dex mod.
Yep.
Which one do you remember?
Actually, I thought we said 1d8 plus dex mod.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
And maybe plus prof too. I can't remember. We should.
If you want to do that, that's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it.
Or we might upgrade it to that down the road. But for
I mean,
now,
honest,
all that matters.
To be honest, I auto negate this damage. It's
Yeah,
minimum 6.
That's what I thought you were saying. So.
Yeah. So I take no damage.
Yeah. Okay. You basically knock his short sword out of the way with a very simple smack, and he looks a little bit shaken and maybe tired. Let's see here. He is going to try to he's going to disengage rogue style
With a bonus action. Yes.
with a bonus action, and then he's going to scurry back over here, but he won't be able to hide with a bonus action because he already used his bonus action. So that was his turn. Other dude is going to step up to you, Dresdis, and also try and short sword you.
Oh,
16, 19.
Think a 19 hits.
19 hits. Dresdis, you there? Geo,
Yep.
you up.
Bobby, are you alive? Oh.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what the fuck? Yes, that's a hit. It's a pretty good damage.
7 damage. There's no poison. I thought I just deleted that.
Okay. And, fuck. Yeah, so I found out just now that my keyboard has a PC pause button for some fucking reason. So that's
Pause
fun.
the whole thing. Pause it all.
It like went into sleep mode, and then you guys couldn't hear me anymore.
That's a funny intro. Pause. Just pause it all. We've lost control. Just pause the whole thing. Instead of shut it down, it's like pause it.
Chris, if you leave me a list of NPCs you want me to make tokens for, please. I would love to spend my time doing that.
Well, my first thing would be if we could get tokens for all of us. The only reason why I'm interested in that is that there might be copyright issues with some of the images we have.
Yeah, good point.
And then I could take those and make little overlays for the stream. for each
Hero
of your.
Forge, you're allowed to do whatever you want with that stuff. I'm pretty sure. Like,
Yeah, I
see
think so too.
I see
Yeah.
other streams using it for public stuff.
Yeah, so then we could make little icons for the stream for each of your characters, and then I'll just put like level 5 artificer or whatever it is, and things like that. Yeah. So yeah, anytime you want to make characters, and literally pick any NPC you want from our campaign and make it, and I will take it.
Alright, just so you guys know, I'm moving up and I'm going to magic missile this person trying to run away.
All right, my friend.
I believe if I calculate correctly, I'm right at 120. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Team spell slots.
How many missiles are you sending his way?
3. Does that mean I gotta roll it 3 times?
No, because it rolled it. Oh, what? Why that? Who came up with this 5 times 3 bull chunk? What the heck? Do you see that?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's weird. It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
to me.
5 times 3.
And
So it says I rolled 4.
oh, you rolled a 4, which is 5 damage, and then it multiplied it by 3. But usually, what you should do is roll it 3 times.
Yeah.
So I would just click that 1d4 plus 1 2 more times.
Okay.
If you click it, it should roll it 2 more. Do you know what I mean? On the little thing that it spit out in the chat log, it's got a little thing that says a dart deals 1d4 plus 1.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, if you click it.
Yeah. Do you want me to just roll
Yeah.
that one 3 times, or we just
Sure.
take the 4th one?
Well, I was going to take the 4 because you already rolled it, and that's
All right.
5. So that's 5, 9, 12 damage. So, yeah,
Cool.
like you watch as a force bolt cracks into the spine of this commoner, spraying like a ton of sort of blood and gore out, and then another second one impacts right into that bloody gory like hole and kind of like rips an even bigger hole, and then the third one comes and blasts a lot of like organs and chest material out of the front of the commoner, who is now very dead on the ground. And that was your turn, Geo. So who's up next here? Or anything else, Geo? Do you have bonus actions?
No, that's it.
Okay. Oh, commoner, I'm dead.
No.
Other commoner, also dead.
Also dead.
Raphael,
Sorry, give me 1 second.
not dead.
Raphael isn't dead. Fantastic.
Huh.
Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Alright, what am I doing?
I don't know. It's your turn.
My turn. I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Okay. That is pretty good. Okay.
And then I am going to move my ornithopter forward. 25, 30 to kind of chill out over there. And he's going to take a shot as well.
Okay.
Oh,
Holy shit. Okay.
blap.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Also
this
a lot
is
of damage.
Weird. I thought he couldn't hit anything.
Yeah, well, now I've got a scope. That was the thing, I guess. I need a scope.
That does make sense.
And Dresdis, as you as you're sort of facing off with this assassin, you see a couple of blasts come over your shoulder, and it kind of distracts the assassin. The assassins are starting to look like they can tell the tides are turning on them. Yeah, but it's Locke's go. Locke.
I'm gonna fight this guy. I'm gonna smack him with Moondrinker.
All right.
I'm gonna hit.
Ooh, that's a miss.
I don't have point blank shots, so this is probably a disadvantage. But I guess I'll just shoot him.
That's probably true.
I have no
I
idea.
can't remember.
Yeah.
We can do a quick check on that.
Well, it didn't work.
Well, let's just double check then, because now the rule matters.
Yeah. I still think point blank the shot is a thing, right?
Yeah, you get disadvantage.
Cool! I'm rolling so hot today, guys.
You're the best.
I have rolled
Sick.
utter trash.
I can make my token, my Hero Forge mini.
Dresdis,
Yes, indeed.
it's your go.
I'm going to. Oh wait, he just attacked me in the melee, right?
He did last round, yeah.
How much damage did it do? 6?
Yeah.
I still have 4 of the armor of Aegis, and he takes 10 damage.
Oh, fuck balls.
Yeah. Attaboy.
Does he have to make a save or anything, or does that go away, or just last for a minute?
I
You put
think it lasts minutes, and it goes away when I lose all of its HP.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to attack.
That is a
And
hit.
bonus action.
Also hit.
God damn, dude.
Pretty solid. Okay. That was a nice quick turn, Dresdis. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Melee class. Lucius.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't see that guy.
Yes, you can.
I
He
can
didn't. He didn't hide this turn.
Oh, he didn't hide this turn? Fantastic. I am going to shoot him then with the Eldritch Blast. Ooh, baby!
Okay. Yeah. Chris
Yeah.
Block. So he's gonna take some damn. Okay. And then we're on to their turn. Of course it's fucking lagging again. What the hell? Okay, we will just do 2 short sword attacks against Locke. If it will roll. And we'll do 2 against Dresdis. So the first 2 against Locke, second 2 against Dresdis.
Only the first one hit me,
Okay,
and I will parry.
okay.
And you said the last one?
The last 2.
The last 2 are against me?
Yeah.
I take no damage.
I'm gonna ignore this 4 damage because of the armor, and he takes another 10 damage, and I lose that.
Okay.
On the last one, I'm gonna take 3 of because I haven't been using my armor at all. Oh God, where's my?
And looks like Locke, you parried all the damage. Okay, good jobs.
Yeah, parry's really, really good when you can use it in melee.
Yeah, I think you've got like two good powers that work for kind of different circumstances.
Yeah.
Because your uncanny dodge wouldn't be helpful in that circumstance at all.
No, it'd just be half damage.
Half damage, yeah. Okay, Geo, you're up.
All right.
Both of the assassins that you just like murdered that other guy, and both the assassins are like toe to toeing it with your frontliners.
These guys are. I'm gonna go one away from Dresdes. So okay. Let's do this. I am going to earth grapple this assassin,
Oh, nice. Okay.
which I believe I'll put a description in. No, where's my description? What? I put a description in. No, where's my description? Guys.
Oh no, I thought I put a description in too. Guys. Where would I have put that?
Trained.
Yeah, that's what mine says. That's what my note says too.
I think it's they have to make us
I'm gonna say a dexterity save, or they're grappled. That makes sense. That's what we said it was. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Dex or strength, but either or. Yeah, I'm on board. I'm on board. They're gonna make a save.
Dex or strength. That has mechanical implications. Lots of things have good dex, but not very many things have good strength.
Truth.
Yes.
Like snakes.
And my DC, well, and I guess my DC would be
Yeah.
would be 8 plus my proficiency plus my spell casting, which would be what's my proficiency 3 yet? Why can't I? Why am I having a hard time? Yes. So total would be 14. DC 14. Whatever it is, I think the DC would be 14. Oh well, okay. We hopscotch out of that pretty slick.
But, let me double check my notes here. Oops, I don't know what I just did, but today is a fire day, or it's called Fire Day. It's Fire Day 13th of Borsad, which means you still do 1d6 damage as a result. So you can roll a d6 damage.
Oh, cool.
All right. I will take that damage. Okay. That was your turn, Geo?
Yes.
All right. Raphael.
Alright, I keep shoving my face full of chips right before my turn.
It's okay.
Okay, alright. Nobody should have to hear me chew that. Okay. I am going to go ahead and take a radical move here and shoot him with my gun.
Okay. Didn't see that coming.
Holy shit. What?
I don't believe it.
Uh-huh.
Wow. I was sitting here being like, wow, you're going to just murder him. Can't wait to see. 2 damage. Nope, that doesn't kill him.
Oh, good.
Did hit.
I am then going to instruct my ornithopter to fire a pulse at one of the stun bullets that I loaded into it.
Alrighty.
That might be too much damage. You might kill.
Yeah.
Damn it!
So far, you killed 2 people with your stun
Raphael,
bullets.
stop
It
shooting
says
everyone.
on the box stun bullets. I don't know what to do.
We need one of them alive.
This one is definitely dead. Did I do the right one? Yes. So laggy. So that was Raphael. And now we're at Locke.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit this dude with my sword.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it!
Nice.
Yes, you did.
What does Moondrinker's thing do? We never, established our rules for what it's doing.
I know what the rules are.
Sick.
Are you gonna do any sneak attack damage?
Oh, yeah. I guess I will do sneak attack damage.
Then
I forgot.
then you can heal yourself. Let me see here. Yeah, you can heal yourself the sneak attack damage.
Neat. I really like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did I take the damage?
I don't know. I can't see your health.
Yeah. I think I did. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you moon dranked.
Yes,
and this is
I
your
drank
first
something.
feel of the moon drink, right?
Yeah.
So you can kind of tell it activates as you stab the blade into one of the drow's vital organs. And you can feel like a cold sort of almost fluid feeling flowing into your hand through the grip of the saber's blade or the saber's hilt, and it just sort of washes over your whole body, and it's cool, almost like being in a cool like a mountain pool of water, but there's something about it that feels like it's got just a residue of something tainted. You're not sure, but you can the overwhelming feel is the healing and the power that flows into you, and there's just this sort of lingering aftertaste of a taint, maybe.
Is this the last guy alive?
Yes.
Can I do? I'd like to moon drink non-lethally.
Well, he ain't dead yet.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
And I'm not sure if moon drinking, like, you also kind of, on his end, you kind of see, like, it's, necromantic power, kind of like, emaciating and, like, sucking the water out. What do they call that? Desiccating. Yeah, desiccating it. So, not fully, because you haven't, like, fully drained him, but you can tell that it's got some kind of necromantic force in there.
I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with this. All right. Okay. So, Yeah, but that will be your turn, or no? You still have a bonus action.
Have a bonus action? I don't want to shoot him though, because I can't non-lethal that. Because that's a range attack.
No, you can actually.
Okay.
The rules for non-lethal is as long as you are within 5 feet, you can do any attack non-lethal.
I'm gonna non-lethally shoot him in the face.
Okay. Well,
What?
I love this.
Don't use the stun bullets.
love-
Don't use the stun bullets, Locke. No
What do we
stun
learn
bullets.
from Raphael?
It's more effective to stun them with regular bullets than with the stun bullets.
Bullets don't make people pass out.
I shoot him non-lethally.
In the face. I love the like juxtaposition of that.
Yeah.
Non-lethal headshot.
Shouldn't these stun bullets be like rubber rounds or something? Or do you just be like, I'm gonna put a paralyzing spell on the metal bullet?
What they are is really, they should be called electricity bullets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because
Also,
what they
it's
are
two
is
more
bullets that
damage.
also shock you. So like it's extra damage plus stunning.
Stop resisting.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they should be
resisting.
called. Stop resisting bullets, exactly. Okay, so actually you non-lethally shoot him in the face because he didn't die still. And
Perfect.
so Lucy McPhercy, you're up. And you see Locke in battle with the final assassin.
Yeah, I don't think I can non-lethal an Eldritch Blast, so
Not from this far away, at least.
yeah, maybe if I could like get close to him and like shoot it in like his stomach or something, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I will. We'll see what else I got on here.
Your DM is calling for Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, never listen to the data.
Listen to the DM.
We need to fucking bind this guy up and see what happened to Gia's fucking family.
Well, we know what happened.
Just point the
Well, he
Eldritch
died.
Blast at his legs.
I don't
He's
think I
right
have
there.
anything.
He'll
So
be able
I think Lucius would blast him.
Yes. That's
'Cause I
my
don't have
that's my
I don't
neutral
have
evil
anything.
boy.
like I could cast Sanctuary on him. That'd be dumb. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna do
that's
that.
not gonna help you guys.
I'm gonna shoot him.
It's gonna help him run away.
He's like, oh shit, I've got Sanctuary. Let's get out of
Yeah,
here.
I'm out of here. Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
I like it.
Go.
I like it. Jibbity jibbity.
Rolling pretty damn good with those today.
All right. You hit, and he's like, in the last second or two, he's been stabbed in a vital organ, shot in the face, and now Eldritch Blast, like, right in the back. He's now doing the Mortal Kombat finish him stance. And, and it's his turn.
Oh.
So what the fuck is he going to do on his turn? Like, he's completely demoralized and wants to get the fuck out of here. I think that's what he's going to do, is run like a bitch. So I think we know what that means.
Oh yeah, that's where we get the non-lethal nothings because I whiffed.
Okay, you whiffed?
I mean, I don't think a 13
Yeah.
hits it.
You're right, that is a whiff. So he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm gonna say we got one round of actual like pot shots before, if you want to run him down, you actually have to run him down. So, but one round of pot shots probably is going to be enough to kill him if you guys are within range. So, yeah, anyone who thinks you can take a shot on him, go ahead, make your move, make your shot.
Yeah. I'll shoot him.
Including me?
Alright.
Yeah,
Damn.
but let's go in
do-
order. Geo's first.
Shit, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Use my roll though.
yeah, I will.
So I would technically. Hold on, this is a smidge laggy. Oh, let me click my guy. Okay.
Yeah.
I would it's just like I would go somewhere like around here or something like that, and then do a
Can I
missile.
bless everyone and give everyone a bonus?
Not like in a reaction.
Yeah.
I can't see what that says. Does that say 120? It looks like it.
Yeah. Should I just do just roll straight up D4s for my magic missile?
Well, D4 plus 1, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
How many missiles are you going to shoot at him?
3.
Okay. All right, goat, shoot another one.
Wait, why's my thing all? It's being laggy on me.
As soon as we can, we're pretty much done here, and we can reset. Bingo. We need one more. Did you do 3?
Not yet. There it is.
That's 8 damage. Unfortunately, he's still alive.
Dang.
So
Yes.
next up for the pot shotters is Raph.
Okay.
And you actually can. Your rifle has got a long range. You probably have disadvantage on this shot.
Inspiration.
And if nothing, I'm gonna cast fly on myself and run after him.
And then I was gonna do a distance spell, and I can make my magic missile go 240 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot with inspiration.
I'm like, you guys only have 1 round to do this. You're like, no, we don't. No, we don't.
No.
Fuck you.
No, Chris, we can do things.
I'm like, I'm trying to limit your actions, but I don't want my actions limited. Okay, 2 points of damage from your scoped rifle is sufficient to kill the last one.
That's good, because I have nothing beyond 60 feet range.
Yeah, poor Dresdis is like, well, I can attack if you're 10 feet away. That's cool.
Yeah.
I think we do need to get you like a crossbow or a gun, just so you know.
I'm holding out for that minigun.
Yeah, that might be a level 10 kind of thing. Although I do like the idea of like an area of effect gun weapon.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
That would be kind of cool.
Like it's got a short range, but it shoots in like a cone outwards.
Yeah, like a burning hands-ish kind of thing. Like it just makes a little cone, or that would be like a shotgun maybe.
Oh,
right?
that would be dope. Dresses with a shotgun. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, like a blunderbuss, like that. I keep thinking of those like hippo people, the GIF or whatever they are. They walk around with blunderbusses, and
Oh, yeah.
you're kind of like
I know what you're talking
that.
about.
I found out a way to update my token to my fucking Hero Forge mini too, by the way, if you look at check it out.
Wait, is your guy? Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice.
That's tight.
So I don't know how it works, but I think I could just like drop in Discord the Hero Forge login that I have, and you guys can just log in and make your
You
shit.
can make a new one for me.
I think you can do it yourself if you just log into my Hero Forge.
That's so cool. Okay, all of a sudden it seems like it's not lagging anymore. Nope, it's lagging a little bit. That's weird. But I will accept it. Do we want to take a break right now, or should we keep going?
Yeah, we
I
can
could go pee, grab a drink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Or
And then we
Sounds good.
can do 10 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, so all right, so we did that little NPC generating. That they'll come into play a little bit down the road maybe. But at the moment, you're right in the like bloody aftermath of this. You're surrounded by dead assassins and commoners, as well as the burnt out corpses of Gio's family. and another burnt out corpse that you're not really sure. There's 3 burnt out corpses, so you're not really sure what the third one is. And yeah, you can do what you want to do at this point.
Okay, where are we at?
So, Geo, want to give us any kind of update? We just killed a whole bunch of people in your town.
I think we need to. We're gonna have maybe thrift the bodies and then investigate the burnt house.
That your house?
Possibly, yes.
This is his house down here.
Where was it? The bottom left?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one you guys were basically out in front of. And it's all
Yep.
burnt except for this shed is not burnt.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys want to investigate first?
I'll search the body right next to me.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Never.
Geo, if you wanted to go in alone, I'd understand.
I'll go in alone.
Cool.
Holler if you need anything.
You find a small coin pouch, Dresdis, that has 13 silver and 2 gold in it.
Fuck yeah.
As far as you're concerned, that was all they had, and it was a great score. Okay, everyone else looks like headed down towards the farm. Is that right?
I'm trying to get my a character sheet up, and it's being just a smidge on the laggy side. So I can, because I'm trying to do the investigation check or whatever, and it's. It lets me change tabs, but it won't let me.
Put art for the stoner verbal.
I like it a lot.
What the? Oh, I do. Okay, it is up. Come on, work.
If you need to quit Foundry and rejoin, go ahead.
I might have to, but I'd like to get my investigation check.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, wait. So before you do your investigation, I want to know more. So you come over to the farm. You see the home is kind of burnt out. Their shed is not burnt. You see 3 corpses. You can kind of tell from just looking at them that one is your son, one is your son's wife, and another one looks like someone you don't know who it could be. Maybe an attacker.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do you want to investigate first?
Shoot, man. I would actually like to check cupboards and drawers. Is
Okay.
actually my.
So you want to go
Kinda
into the home first. Okay.
Yeah.
So do an investigation.
Oh, sorry, I can't jump in. Yeah. Whoopsies. I didn't make that for flying shame.
You go inside and you can see that for the most part, the farm house is almost completely burnt up. The kitchen area where you might find some things, you can see just sort of remnants of. There are a couple like copper pots and things that survived the fire, as well as some pottery. Most of the pottery is cracked and broken. It's not really clear if anything was stolen from the house because it's just in such a disarray and so damaged. The one thing that you do see still on the sort of just the burnt corner of a table, lying, well, maybe next to the debris on the ground, you can see a small key ring that looks to you, just from your own memory, to be Hideku's keys.
Yeah. Grab those.
Okay, you can see that it has 3 keys on it. And again, from your memory, you know that one of them is the key to the home, which is now basically a waste. One is a key to the shed, and you also know that there was Hideku kept some of his valuables in a chest in the shed. and the third key is a key to that chest.
I'm gonna go out to the shed into the chest.
I will follow him if he comes out of the house.
Okay, so you head over to the shed. The shed is at the moment, it seems undamaged and unburnt. It looks pretty similar to how you left it 5 years ago, other than, expected wear and tear. And yeah, you you switch to the second key. Again, very familiar in your hands. You open the door, the padlock, you open it up, and the first thing you can see is about a half season's worth of wool is arranged in, up. Some of it's up to dry, some of it's already been dried in seasons. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm making crap up.
Good.
And your shepherd's estimate is that, if you were to sell that at market, or if Hideki were to sell it at market, it might make the family about 50 gold pieces. Hiding or hanging up behind the wool, you see some salted mutton, which was the most common sort of food stuff you all had as shepherds as well. And that's probably, that would have fed, it's salted and smoked, so it keeps for a long time. So it looks like it was probably intended to keep for the winter, or last the rest of the winter for the family. It's probably about 20 days worth of food for a single person. Then there's a small chest on the floor. There's a collection of farming tools as well. Shovels, axes, spades, buckets, ropes. Most of it placed as, you taught Hideki when he was younger to keep things organized and clean, and that's where he's left them. So you can see the small chest on the floor where it was normally kept is sitting there locked, and it's just got a small fur put on top of it. It looks like just to keep it from any elements.
I see.
Okay.
And then if I open the chest.
Okay, you pull the chest into your lap, you open it up. You can see inside of it couple coin pouches. The smallest one is the one where the gold coins were kept for savings. You take a peek inside there and you can see there are 23 gold there. There's a bigger one which was full of silver for expenses and going into town. And inside there you find 420 silver pieces. And then the third pouch has copper, just extra coppers in there, and there's about 398 coppers in there. And also scattered in the chest, you find some crystals. You find 6 earth crystals, as well as 1 large earth crystal, and then 4 water crystals. You imagine these were found on the hillside by Hideki when he was out with the flock. You remember you found some crystals out there, and in fact that's what triggered your first explosion. And then you also find some silver jewelry that you might count it as sort of just sort of cheap jewelry that you might just keep. It's got mostly sentimental value. It's in the Kugong style. And it's all told probably worth about 10 gold pieces, but it was probably Hideki's wife's jewelry.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Probably. And then how much gold was that? I'm not taking it out of the chest. I just want to know for record's sake.
You can take it all because they don't need it anymore.
They are dead.
They are dead.
Well, this is my thought. My thought is that everything in the chest goes to Landry.
Well, how's it gonna get to him? I mean, you're taking the chest then, is what you're saying, right?
How big's the chest?
It's small. It's like this is a very small chest that's, just meant for one family's special materials. So.
Oh, I'll take. Well, in that case, what I'll do is I'll put all the stuff in my own bag, without the chest. Weirdly enough, and then I'm just keeping my own item
Okay.
list. How much silver was that?
420.
420.
Nice. And 398 copper.
398 copper. Gotcha. All right, so I'm putting all that in my bag, and then I believe you said there was a small bit of wool over the chest or something. Do I remember this correctly?
Yeah, it was actually just a hide of what looked like a fox.
Okay.
And it was kind of wrapped around the chest. The chest is small, maybe 6 inches wide by about 4 inches deep and maybe about 4 or 5 tall. And then this fox skin was just kind of wrapped around it while it was placed on the ground to kind of, looks like maybe just keep it from the ground, keep it off the ground, keep it off the wet ground.
Oh, okay. I think I might leave that there.
Yeah.
Well, geez. Then I'd like to go outside the shed, about up, from it like 10 feet or so.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to use my mold earth to make 2 openings to bury Hideko and his wife.
Okay.
Yeah, to give him a proper burial. And then I'd just like to work on that.
Okay, that doesn't take you very long with your magical powers.
Yeah.
So you spend about a minute just excavating 2 graves, nice deep graves, and then you move over to the bodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then,
while they're burnt out, you notice that there are just a few things that you might want to claim off them.
Yep. Was going to check.
Yeah. So I won't make you do a check on this one because it's pretty obvious. One thing is you can see that Hideku's knife, which was a cherished knife of his that he used for all kinds of things, looks like it's still gripped in his hand, and you can easily take that out.
Okay.
And then you also find a golden ring that was on Gio's wife's hand and was gifted to her by Hideko when they were married, so basically her wedding ring. And then there's the third body, which I don't know if you're paying any attention to it at this point.
I am. Oh, sorry. I'm. What I'm doing is I'm typing as you're telling me today. I'm keeping track of the items.
Yeah. And I assume you're focusing on your son and daughter-in-law at this point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you mean like in character? Yeah. What's that?
The sadness.
The sadness?
I mean, are there corpses there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's two burnt out corpses. There's actually 3 burnt out corpses, but only 2 are his family.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just 2 out of 3.
This is kind of I don't want to project too much, but I feel this is kind of like a ex-military response is to push off the sentimental part and then try to get everything in order, and then you grieve after everything is, because it's been like as soon as we got to the house, we were attacked, and so if you're wondering about the grieving process for Gio, that's like. Right now, it's almost like a disassociation, and then a grief will come in. Does that make sense? Like, that's how I'm role playing.
Yeah, I like it.
That's why it seems like that's kind of weird that he's just stoically taking these bodies out. It's like, it's it's a kind of a program or something. That's how I'm doing. it. I think that's because he's got a military background.
Okay, so
Maybe won't come in.
after you clear out their 2 bodies, I assume you place them in the graves and cover them up.
Yep.
What is everyone else doing while Geo's tending to his family?
I'm gonna be right there next to him. Like if he's there, I'm posted up right outside of the house, like just keeping watch because there's fucking assassins out.
Okay.
And giving him prosperity or peace while he buries and performs rites for his family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm praying. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's just gathered around, solemnly letting Geo do his business.
Sad.
Koloth, give this man strength.
I don't necessarily believe in any gods, but I hope they go somewhere nice.
Oh, all I can think about is Landry.
We can find Landry.
Okay, so are you going to say any words, Geo?
He just says, he looks at I'm assuming he put some makeshift sticks in there too, somehow to, kind of know where the graves are, and he just said, I promise to find Landry, and after that, I'll come back. And then that's it.
Okay.
Because as parents, that would be their number 1 priority, so that's the most honorable thing they can do, in my opinion. So, yeah. Sorry. I was thinking that Gio would have more to say, but now that I'm role-playing it, I'm like, I think that's where he's at. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. All right. So once you have you say your quick 2 couple short words, and then there's a few moments of silence, and then you all start to notice that there's still the remnants of the battle around you, and also you haven't really learned too much yet.
No, this is.
Yeah, we haven't really learned anything. So let's look at some other houses.
Let's look at some other these houses. I don't know. Look at the corpses. Anybody look at the corpses yet?
I wanted to be respectful. I don't know if Agio has had the time to mourn.
That's
Oh,
okay.
not their corpses. Like the teenager. Anyone else that we-
Everyone's just forgotten the dead teenager.
There's literally a teenager on the floor out there.
I forgot
let's
that I
go
have it.
investigate them for sure.
Raphael, I think maybe you should do something about the kid.
I think we should go investigate the child. I now know exactly how my bullets work, and we will be more careful next time.
Man, it happens.
It is a invention is always a process of trial and error, and this is a tragic error.
I don't know about tragic. He was shooting at us after all.
True, he was.
Okay, so
So I want to go into some of these other houses.
well, these other houses are like occupied,
Oh, they are. Okay.
like they're owned by people.
Then let's freaking start knocking doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Hey,
notice that the hut across the lane here, the one that sort of Raphael was out fighting in front of, there's a couple. You can see the shutters of one of their windows is just sort of slightly open, and you can see a pair of two pairs of eyes, sort of watching intently at what's going on.
I was gonna say, this is a very mind your business neighborhood. They didn't come out to the gunshots or the
Yeah.
screaming.
or they're scared because we shot a kid.
No big deal.
Well, I guess we'll have to go ask. I might know them.
Yeah, you almost certainly do, right?
Hey, big
Yes,
guy, you want to?
Gio, you do know
Go
that
walk
that's
up.
the Gunderpots.
It's Hold on, I gotta check the Gunder. Where's the Gunder?
But
Pot? 'Cause I know.
I think
I Yeah.
They were the gnomes, right?
Yeah,
Wife and husband.
yeah,
The wife hates him because he ruined their garden or something.
yeah.
Okay. I was wondering when you guys were talking about. Okay. All right, the Gunder pots. Well, here we go. I'm gonna walk up to him. It looks like the front is here, where the thing is.
Yeah,
It's the front. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna knock.
And you do a perception for me.
Yeah. Perception. No, where's my freaking thing? Oh, it's because I minimized the screen. What the heck? Sorry about that. It's taking me a second. Perception. It is.
It's your story.
So you hear something. You hear some voices coming from the inside, like, "Oh, you better." Oh, where's the? And then you hear footsteps coming towards the door, and you hear the latch door unlatch, and the door opens, and standing in front of you there is your friend, Mr. Gunderpot, and behind him is standing his wife, Mrs. Gunderpot, and she's got a grumpy, angry look on her face. She's got a rolling pin in one hand and a frying pan in the other, and she looks ready to defend her homestead if need be. And Mr. Gunderpot says, "Oh, Geo, oh my friend, I'm so sorry. It's good to see you. Come on in, my boy. We've got some tea going on. Come on in."
All right.
You
I
ca-
go in.
You go in. He offers you a chair. It's the biggest chair in their place, but it's still a little small for your orcish body. And he says, "Oh, Geo. Oh, it's been so many years, and I'm so sorry about what has happened to your family. Here." And his wife just keeps sneering at you. But she sat down at the table. She's put down the frying pan, but still has the rolling pin in her hand. But there's some warm tea on the table.
I'll partake in the tea, and then I ask, "Can you guys tell me what happened?"
Oh yes, it was really really awful, my boy. If only you were here, maybe you would have been able to fight them off. But it was frightening and scary, and well, as soon as we heard the shouting and the voices, I went and opened the window to see what was going on, and Mrs. Gunderpot told me that I was being a fool, and I should put my head down. And of course, after I saw the blades come out, I did shutter the window, but I did peek out, and what I was able to see was, well, your son, he was very, very brave, and he stood in front of his son, little young Landry, when the older orcish man came to try and grab at him. Hideku struck out valiantly with his blade. He was able to down one of the assailants, and he stabbed another one quite well in the gut, but that one got away. And unfortunately, the older orcish fellow was able to then murder him and his wonderful sweet wife. And I was so frightened that he would kill Landry as well, but he didn't. He grabbed him by the wrist and he hauled him down the lane towards the hamlet. Actually, I'm not sure really where they went to after that, but that was about a whole week ago now, I believe. 7 days, yes.
The bodies are charred.
Oh,
It looks like.
yes. At the end, as he was leaving, he turned and he did something with his hand. He had some kind of power, and a ball of fire like I've never seen before, erupted from his hand and then shot across the brook in the lane, and then your whole farm exploded in flames and fire, all of it burning and burning for many hours. Some of the farm's folk came to try and put it out, but we were unable to save your home, or the corpses of your family.
And can you tell me more about this orc man that casted this fire spell?
Oh, well, I can tell you. I can't tell you like his name or anything. I didn't hear that. But he was older. He was like your age, and he dressed sort of like you. He had the dress of a military man from Kugong. I don't know all the signals or all the different symbols, insignia that you folk use, but he had some kind of symbols, I imagine depicting a rank or something. The one that stood out for me was a four-pointed star. It was colorful. I don't really remember which colors were on it, but that was sort of an important symbol that he had on his armor.
See,
He looked rugged and scarred, like he had been through a lot, and he didn't look to be the kind to have magical powers, but he certainly did. He certainly did.
I see. Seems like he knows things. Well, I think that's enough tea for me. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Gunderpot.
This is the first time Mrs. Gunderpot says anything, and she's like, "You're damn right it's enough tea for you. Now get the hell out of here." And she starts waving her rolling pin at you.
She's the big bad of this campaign.
Okay, you go outside. I want to know, who else was like investigating the dead assassins or dead commoners?
Yeah, I was checking that out.
Okay, so do an investigation check, and who are you checking out?
I'm gonna check the dead commoners first.
I'll check the assassin then.
Okay, then you can do an investigation check
Yeah.
too.
My investigation is really good. Oh, whoops. Well, not that good.
Okay.
I think I'll check out the assassin with Lucius.
Okay. Alrighty. So Lucius and Locke are checking out the assassin. Let's start with Raph, actually. So Raph, you can tell that both of these individuals, these commoners, are probably townsfolk. The older man looks like he's a farmer. He had a short bow on him and just a dagger, and only a small amount of coin, let's say like 4 silver and about a dozen copper.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And he he's kind of dirty, got dirt under his nails, kind of looks like he hasn't bathed in a while. but nothing really indicating who he is other than that. Someone in the town probably knows him. It's possible Geo might recognize him if he can go look at his face. The teenager, the only thing you can really tell about the teenager is he looks like he might be family of the older man in terms of just resemblance. But the teenager has a crossbow. That was what he shot at you guys. And he's also carrying a club. He has no valuables of any kind on him. Again, farmer gear, kind of dirty.
Yeah.
No other identifier.
Why were they fighting us?
No. Then there was the two assassins. So the two assassins are drows. Dresdis already scooped up one of their money. But Locke, you're able to find the... well, actually, I'll say Lucius was the one who found the coin purse first. And you find... I don't know, let's roll some money. Roll a d12.
Yeah. Public that shit. Slap one. Roll. My favorite is rolling for a cash D12.
Nice. Ooh.
Okay. Not bad.
Okay, I like that because you both rolled, so that will be how many gold there is? 16 gold.
16 gold? I'll add to
Yeah.
the part chest.
And then you can both roll a, I don't know, D40. Let's say 2 D20s. Each of you roll 2 D20s. $31 silver. 2 D20 rolling a 6. I love that. That's just...
I know, right?
Oh, and doubles. Doo-doo. Okay, so... You find that. Then, Locke, while you guys are... while you're sort of divvying up the coin or deciding if you should share that coin with the rest of the group, you notice on the ring finger, so they both are like, Locke, you can definitely tell these are skilled assassins. They have, high quality weapons, though not magical. And same with their armor, nice. It looks like they're skilled assassins from the Kugong Empire. You can tell from their armor that they are like this is Kugong style for sure, and not really the Terad version where it's kind of incorporated Terad styles over the last couple decades. These ones look like they came from Kugong. You can see that. Okay, so one thing you notice is on one of their fingers is they have a ring. And the ring stands out to you because it looks like it's more than just a decorative ring. It is it's made out of some kind of black material. Maybe, I was going to say obsidian, but obsidian's not really good for making rings out of.
That would break real quick.
Yeah, it would just break. But it's made out... It's made out of some... Maybe it looks like it's made out of obsidian. Okay. It's sort of one piece. It's been hand carved somehow. And it is... the only thing that's got depicting on it is a lily on the main face. And again, it's made out of obsidian, or appears to be made out of obsidian, so it's all black. You find that one, and you're curious about it, and you go... Yep.
A lily?
A lily, yeah.
A black lily?
A black lily, yes.
Didn't we find that before?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
You can check your notes, but I will say that you find another one on the finger of the other assassin, and you find one on the burnt out corpse that was left out front. On the burnt out corpse, you also find a small piece of paper that has a few words out of context that don't really mean anything, but it has a 4-pointed star drawn on it, and that's the only really legible thing that you can kind of detect.
Well, I reckon we've seen this before, but I don't remember where. And I'm gonna hand it to Lucius just so he can take a closer look at it.
Yeah, I'll grab it and just say we found the same symbol in the grave site where you found that damn crown.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Don't curse my crown. I like my crown.
Hey, it's worked for us so far, but all I'm saying is this goes deeper than we thought. And the crown's connected to all of it, I assume. This group here, I forgot what they're named. I know we did some research into it before. Can I roll a history check?
Yep.
I know I forgot the name of the group, and all I have in my notes before is we found a crown. It's weird. It's like when I started taking notes.
Yeah.
Let's throw that blind.
Okay. Does anyone else have any memories of this organization?
You guys remember there
recall.
was two factions. One of them had black lilies on them, and the other one was something else. And they were all in there
Wasn't the Scarlet
laying down their
Scabbard?
corpses. Wait, what?
It wasn't the Scarlet Scabbards.
No, it was not.
No.
These are like ancient. These are like
Yeah.
ancient.
Oh wait, we're talking about like from the very beginning,
Very
Yeah.
first fucking
like
episode.
with
Yeah.
the dwarves and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, to my.
And
my
there was
ancestor.
elves and stuff
Hold
there
on, let me
with
check my-
dwarves.
Let me check my notes. I have some of that somewhere.
Okay, cool. And the elves had this same fucking symbol on them.
Okay, obsidian blade.
Oh. So it was black lilies, and then the other one was this. Oh, we have a obsidian
Am I
blade.
wrong?
Fucking.
I think that's right.
I
No,
think you're right.
You are right, because I have obsidian blades stuff in my inventory.
Okay. So, Raph, can you also do a history check for me?
Yes, I can. History check.
And Gio, while they're having this conversation, is sort of as you come out of the Gunderpot's place and you start overhearing them talking about this Black Lily stuff. Might not make a lot of sense to you, but I just wanted to let you know you're around and you're able to interact as well.
Gotcha. I'm trying to jog my own
I
memory.
went ahead and did some Geo family art. I want to look at that on.
Is this Uncle
Oh my god! I knew.
Did I call it?
Yeah, pretty much. But that's what this whole scene was based off of, was Uncle Owen in that Peru.
Oh gosh, what am I missing out on?
Brutal.
Just burnt out. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
All right, Gio.
Okay, let me see. I think probably something in my journal about the Black Lily. What? I thought I.
Right. Okay. So you were both doing some history checks to try and recall what you could remember about this Black Lily organization. So, a lot of what Anthony pieced together there was accurate. The last time you encountered the Black Lily was also probably the last time you thought about them, because you haven't really had it reason to. But you found these Black Lily insignias along with some obsidian blade insignias. Now, you remember you found like dwarves there, you found elves there, you found one Loxodon there, and you found one Kenku there. And yeah, there were different kind of insignias on them. Most of the dwarves had the obsidian blades. The elves had the lilies, and the Loxodon had an insignia of a group called the Kadir, or the Hidden Ones, and the Donatello di Corbeau, the Kenku, he had an insignia that had the eye of a raven on it.
Yeah.
Now, let me just double check to make sure what I think is there. Yes. Raph, or Andrew, I guess, you should probably go take a look in your journal and do a quick reread of what you found of Donatello's last notebook.
That's right. I remember I found that and gave it to him.
Yeah. There's a couple entries there that have some more details that might be of value.
Okay. Oh, the final page.
No, before the final page. Up at the top, there's 3 entries.
Yeah. War Day.
And those 3 entries are like him talking about what happened back then.
Yeah.
For instance, it references the Black Lily and
The deer and the
Yeah.
raven's eye.
yeah. So those were the only encounter you had with these groups before. And again, these are ancient,
Like thousands of years, right?
1,000 years roughly. Yeah.
Because it was the Mad King.
Yeah.
Like they
Adric.
Yep.
they bounded together to frickin' seal him.
Yep.
We have his crown.
So I think there was a Loxodon group,
Yeah.
bird group,
The Kadir was there. Wait, what?
elf group, dwarf group. Don't know if there's a Verdan or human group, but I don't think. there
At
really
that
would be.
time, Verdun didn't exist.
Yeah, we didn't even exist yet. We
Yeah.
existed.
And humans
From
were on the
nothingness.
upshot, but they were still kind of just tribes.
Right.
So,
Lily the Raven's Eye and the Kadir.
So they're still alive, and we just fought living members.
and so what you pieced together back then,
That's crazy.
when you did some history readings and so on, was that the normal history of that was told was a lie, apparently,
Yeah.
because it said that Adric Cabrick had been killed in a battle or something like that. But what really happened that you were able to piece together was he was lured there and as a trap by some organization, and you have a few names of those organizations like the Black Lily and the Raven's Eye and so on, that were conspired in some way, I guess, to trap him and kill him so that he couldn't do whatever he was doing with the crown.
Yeah.
And then also trap the crown there. That's what you were kind of able to
Right.
piece together. But also those clues were like 1,000-year clues. So you're kind of like, well, cool. Like, I guess we learned a nice thing about 1,000 years ago.
Right.
And so this is your first chance where you're like, okay, now they're obviously still members of this organization, the Black Lily. So that's really the only thing you've learned more is they're still around, and for some reason they attacked you today.
Which I think I will communicate to the party that I think this probably means that the other organizations, such as the Raven's Eye and the Kadir, may also still be in operation.
Well, they can't have the crown.
Yeah, that's not good.
I agree. I think the crown is best stays with Locke.
I agree. I think it is important that we keep it amongst ourselves. However, I think it will also be important for us to investigate these other organizations and see if we can meet with their vestiges that we may.
Right.
Yes.
It might help us understand. I think we should start with the Black Lilies because it seems that they are the ones responsible for the travesty that has befallen the family of Geo.
I agree. Let's start with them first. I mean, you got a bone to pick with them.
Where are they?
Great question. We need to find out where they took your grandson.
I think if we go somewhere close by, maybe a tavern of some sort, that we could ask around.
Let's ask a couple more of these houses before we head out.
I think that's a good idea.
I like the sound of that. And then,
Yeah, we'll follow your lead, but if you need us to come in, you just let us know.
Everybody, drop me a perception roll.
Hell yeah. I'm so fucking good at those.
Yes!
Listening to you to this group.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to go blind.
Yeah, because you want to shame yourself, right? You want to know how bad you did.
You want
You're like,
public
It
humiliation.
feels good.
Oh, you want to know what's so awesome?
What?
Locke, you have the best perception of the group.
oh no, I'm
That
scared.
is
No.
Yeah.
not
You
good.
you tied with Raphael, so now that's even more
shit.
public shaming. We have a 2, a 3, a 5, ooh, and a pair of 8s.
Did I get a 2?
And so, like,
good at
Yeah,
this?
Lucius
amongst
got
the
it
group, like,
too.
we're pretty sure there's a house over there. Like, we're
Yeah.
pretty sure. Like,
Yeah.
I'm almost positive there's a house over there.
Well, it is right at sort of dusk and sunset, and so you guys are looking off towards the cliffs where the sun is just dropping below, and there's lots of rays kind of in your eye. And
Frustratingly cycling through his lenses, just like squinting.
yeah,
just
yeah, that's helping a bit. Lucius and Geo and Dresdis, you're all just sort of like turned away from the glare. But
I'm really upset about Gio's family, and I'm just staring at them.
and Locke and Raphael, you just see like a silhouette figure walking before in these rays of sun, and you can't. It's a humanoid, and it seems to be walking towards the farm. It's a single humanoid, and he or she is also.
Is also what?
Also what?
Is also cutting out.
I didn't cut out. I just my brain cut out.
I understand that. I feel
yeah.
Analog, yeah.
Yeah, he's walking casually. He doesn't seem to be stalking you or anything.
But he's walking towards us.
Yep.
Can he hear me if I yell?
Yeah, he's definitely within yelling range.
Altiamo mio porto, what brings you towards us?
Oh, hey, my friends. It's just a friend out here. My name is Agorf.
What is it? What was your name? You cut out there for a moment.
My name is Agorf. I have berries. Do you want to buy some berries?
What kind of
Oh
berries?
my gosh.
Oh, I got
It's a gork.
Wallman berries.
Whoa,
I haven't had walnut berries in years. How much?
It's a real berry.
Wallman berries? Oh, well, these are fresh Wallman berries. It depends how many bushels you want. I've got them
You
for...
cut out so much, bro.
What's that? I'm cutting out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. I'll be right back.
Cool, because it's the funny NPC, and I want to hear it.
Rachel, we like your NPC.
Woohoo! Oh, Walman berries, eh? How many bushels do you all want? I got about I got about 8 bushels here today.
How
And
much is a bushel?
oh well, I got a couple bushels. They're really special bushels. They got a little extra cost. If you want the special bushels, they cost you 5 coppers.
Yeah, Porthos, I don't know if this is an appropriate time for us to be shopping for berries from this
I
frogman.
mean, if he's gonna be selling berries, we might as well take some.
I am
Gio is
absolutely.
kind of going through something right now. It feels a little insensitive.
Gentlemen, Gio could use
Gentlemen,
special berries.
gentlemen,
Yo,
gentlemen.
what's up?
I think I know this guy.
Is he cool?
He's very cool. Are you?
It does seem cool. It does seem cool, yes.
And I look at him and I'm like, Gorf?
And he sees you walk out from behind these others who are interested in his berries. He's like, "Oh my, Gio! Oh, my friend, it's so good to see you." And he drops his basket of berries on the ground and he gives you a big froggy embrace.
Thank you, Gorf.
And I kind of like nod at Dres, just kind of nod towards the unattended berries, like, hey.
Yeah, Dresses totally picks up some berries and starts eating them, and while fiddling in his pocket for some coin, you know what I mean?
And,
Oh my goodness.
and Gorf is just like, "Oh, Gio, what has happened to your farm here? It's oh my gosh. Oh no. It looks like a tragedy."
Mamma mia.
It was. I was going to ask if you knew anything.
Oh, my friend, this must have happened since the last time I came to visit your family. Like you told me, I have been keeping my eyes out on them for many years. Your grandson, he is a good boy, and he has grown up very strong and smart. And he always likes my almond berries. But
Boy.
I do not know what has happened. But I swear to you, my friend, I will help you get to the bottom of this.
Gorf,
I say-
you did not see anything strange out in the woods.
Oh, well, you know, there's many weird things that happen here on this island, but nothing that would have led me to this. What do you know so far?
I think a syndicate of some kind came by and kidnapped Landry, killed Hideko on their way out.
That is awful, my friend. I'm so sorry for your loss. He says, "What are these bodies over here that you have? These are more recent?"
Don't worry about those. They don't matter.
They don't matter because they're teenagers?
I was talking about the assassins, but yeah, the teenagers too.
Oh,
They were attacking us. I think they're related to the party that kidnapped Landry.
he
Maybe they were
says,
getting paid off.
"Oh my."
Black Lilies rings a name, rings a bell.
Rings a name.
Oh, I've never heard of a black lily before. No. But Gio, my friend, come, please. Let us go look at these people. I think we might recognize them. He motions
right.
towards the commoners.
Oh no.
I want you to do a history check for me.
History away.
All right. So when you come up to them, you recognize them as farmers from the town, but you don't remember who they are. It's been too long. So let me see if Gorf does. All right, Gorf. What do you think Gorf's bonus to history is, everybody?
Dwarf?
-6.
Yeah, he doesn't seem interested in the workings of history. Yeah.
So
Absolutely zero.
so
Seems
no
like a-
proficiency. So
Like chilling on a lily pad kind of guy.
and then what else is history? Intelligence. What do you think his intelligence is? Flat 0?
Yeah.
All right.
Probably.
1d20 here. We dropping it. Woo! Gorf. Gorf. he says, I think I've seen these two before. I do not really remember their names, but they do not buy berries from me, you know. They must not like berries. I think they probably like the cheese. But I know they live on the other side of the hamlet. Maybe we can find someone who knows where we can find where they are from. Should we go to town, my friend?
If you don't like berries, you must like cheese.
Sides of that binary.
We're on you, Geo. If you want to take some more time and look around here, we can, but I'm gonna find more out.
I'm good to follow Gorf.
What is the closest town? I am a little disoriented here. I am not sure where we are.
Oh, you are here in the most famous Aldo Robello. It's a very pretty town, yes, up on the cliffside, yes.
Yes, I know it well. Yeah.
Yes, you are the bird man. Are you from the Di Corbo family?
I am Raphael de Corbo, yes, and it's a pleasure to meet you, my friend Gorf.
Oh, the Raphael de Corbo, your family is very famous on this island, and it is said that you are a very skilled marksman. Is that true?
It is sometimes true.
Oh.
Sometimes not so much, but I do my best, and I promise it is all of my fault and no fault of the fine armaments we produce.
Oh, well, you must know that your reputation here on this island precedes you. You must be the greatest marksman in all of Pidari. That is what it said.
I don't know if we should go saying that as often as maybe we're saying that.
He can hit a kid from 40 miles away.
Okay.
Is it you who murdered this child?
It was a miscalculation with the bullet type.
You must be very proud of your skills.
Yeah.
Listen.
Do not tell me a kappa.
Let me get your ear for just while we walk. Listen, I am a very important member of this community here. You see, I serve the berries. I find the berries for everyone who needs berries. I live on a lily pad just down this creek.
Do you have a bed on the lily pad?
But I could really use one of these rifles you have. I would love to learn how to shoot one. Do you?
I believe my friend asked you about the logistics of your bed on the lily pad. I would love some details about this.
About which?
My friend,
he sleep on the lily pad?
I lounge on the lily pad, my friend. When you are
open air?
When you live like this, my friend, you just live. Yes, it's open air. Where do you live?
What? I live on a boat, I guess.
Oh, well, is that open air?
Not if I go below deck where my bed is.
I do not know if we have the time to compare and contrast a lily pad and a boat. So let's move on.
He's got a point. It's technically open air.
A lily pad is its own kind of boat.
I would be very interested in learning more about your firearms, good sir. But you know, we maybe have more important business here.
I am happy to provide you with such armaments at a reasonable price.
Oh, well, how many bushels of berries do you think you would need for one of your good rifles?
I would have to ask Mia Kappa about the berries to rifle conversion rate. It is so liquid, it's difficult to determine on the fly.
Oh, I see. You know, I have, I must confess, I have spoken to your Kappa 1 or 2 times before, and, well, he closed the door in my face. He has no interest in my walnut berries. They are the best walnut berries on the island.
I am sure I am sure I can convince him otherwise. If not, I can find a way. If you help us and you guide us, help us to identify these horrible monsters who have killed my Porto Gio's family, then I will be happy to outfit you with any weaponry you desire.
Oh, well, then of course. And then maybe you put a good word in with your family and tell them about my woman berries. Here, have a free bushel.
Oh, another free bushel. I don't know if we have a lot of room to keep all the berries, and the logistics of you keeping the berries.
They're
Don't-
worth. They're worth.
Don't worry about it. I can handle the extra bushels.
These are
And he's like,
berries.
he just throws the one he's already finished eating behind him.
If only we had some sort of floating disc.
Or bag of holding.
Oh, right. Just, it's all berries, just all
Yeah.
the way down.
My
Uh-oh.
stomach's a bag of holding.
Who forgot to eat the berries? They're all rotten.
Alright.
I
Okay.
probably should check beforehand.
All right. So you guys follow Gorf,
Yeah.
and let's see. Yeah, you guys, I guess, decide to go to the tavern. What is the tavern called that is or owned by Forg Snargle Fadeleaf?
That's a good. That's a good question. I will name it.
Damn it, I typed in famous Italian pubs, and the first thing that fucking comes up is the Old Spaghetti Factory.
Nice!
Wow.
God damn it.
That's not what it's called.
How
It's
is that?
called the New Spaghetti Factory.
It should be called the Burning Bush.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, I
Oh,
like
yes.
that.
Yes, I approve of this.
That's really fucking good.
Yeah, I approve of that. That's excellent.
Okay. So you guys head on over to the old Burning Bush,
Ah,
where Gio, you were probably a somewhat regular there, because it's the only tavern in all of Alda Robello. And when
makes
you come,
information gathering easier.
yeah, you come on in today, and it's what day is it? It's fucking Fire Day. Oh, so it's a little bit bustling on a Fire Day afternoon. Fork Snargle.
Perfect.
He's currently pouring out a tankard full of ale for a dwarf who you recognize immediately as Sandbjorn Welldrinker, your good friend that you like to swap army tales with. And they haven't noticed you yet, but you do a quick glance around the room, and also in the room you see Mineralful. That's the accurate pronunciation, and you also see Felkir. In fact, the two of them they're playing darts. Merwolf. Nerwolf. And Gorf comes in and he says, "Oh, hey." I don't even know. I can't handle all these voices. He's like, "Oh, hello, Forgus Snargle. Look who's back in the town. Oh, hey." And Sandbjorn turns around. Oh my God, pirate dwarf, army dwarf. What does pirate army dwarf sound like?
Everybody knows your name.
He just turns around and he goes, "Cheers!" and he takes a slug. And they kind of invite you all over to the bar where Farnsnagel and Sandbjorn are. You come up, Gio. What do you have to say?
I go up to Sandbjorn and I'm like, "How have you been?"
He says, "My friend, these are dark times. What has happened to your family is a horrible crime. And I swear, as soon as I work off this stupor, I'll help you find who did this to your family." And then he burps.
And then I say thanks, man, and then I give him a hug.
And he cries in his beer while he hugs you. "I'm so sorry, man. I wish I should have been there."
That's okay. Landry's still alive. We're gonna find him.
He is? That's the greatest news. Around for everybody! And he puts 5 gold pieces on the table. And Fork Snargle says, oh, wow, hey, around for everybody. Hey, then, okay. I guess I got to get to work. And he gets up off his stool. And he goes and grabs a bunch of tankards and starts loading them up.
I totally drink.
Oh yeah.
I drink.
A toast to the memory of your family, Gio, and to the horrors of what you have experienced.
I'll just nod and drink.
Drez is like,
Guzzle.
I'm gonna step outside. I think I ate too many berries.
Trust is just always having a whole different story.
He's just along for the ride. Yeah, there. Having too many berries.
You're not supposed to eat that many berries.
Quiet, nauseous off the berries for 20 minutes.
Motherfuck. Okay. Yes. Okay.
You're supposed to eat leaves.
Yeah, you're an elephant. I guess elephants eat berries.
I suspect they're most omnivorous. If they have human-like brain. Never mind. I mean, in real life, I get that elephants are herbivores, but I'm saying like a personhood elephant. No, actually, this is. I'm sorry, Chris. I got distracted here. Does Dresdis, is he herbivore then?
I believe elephants are omnivore.
Yeah.
Omnivore? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of key nutrition in me, so it kind of makes sense. And also, you got those muscles.
Yeah. I believe that their favorite food is actually nuts. Peanuts.
That kind of makes sense.
According to Dumbo.
I was like, is everybody just gonna let Bobby
Yeah.
get away?
We're letting him run away with it.
Let's get back on the rails here. So
Yeah. So we're asking people.
So yeah, you guys have come into the tavern. Do you guys want to ask them any questions, or do you want to just have some idle conversation?
I'll go. I will go straight to the barkeep because I might know them.
Yeah.
Ask them.
Forksnargle.
Yeah, Forksnargle's everybody's homie.
Yeah, he's like, oh, Gio, hey, welcome back to town, eh?
How's it going, Forsnagel?
Oh, it's going kind of well, but, with all that violence there last week, oh, yeah. Wait a second, that was your family, eh? That's too bad, man. I'm sorry.
That's exactly how I wanted the character portrayed.
I'm just looking for answers. Do you see any groups come in recently? Like a syndicate
Oh,
type?
well, now you're talking about it. There were some strange-looking fellers coming in here. Oh, well, they never came right in here to the old burning bush, but I did spy them talking with a few of the locals. I bet you some of your old, I bet you some people probably trying to help them out in town. You know who I saw them talking with? I saw them talking with that good for nothing fella, J-Off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he, well, his old piece of shit shack kind of, it just fell down like, when was that? Last winter. People kept telling him he need to keep that in shape, but he just let it fall right off. And then he'd been staying at his sister's place since then. She's just down on the outskirts of town. You remember where she stays?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
he says,
Not
oh,
from-
well, you know where Jerry the baker lives. Well, Just go past Jerry's house. It's really just 3 huts down. Can't miss it. But maybe if you go off and talk to old Jay off, he might tell you a little bit about these folks he was talking with.
I see. I think we'll go there then.
Yeah, well, okay, then. Yeah, well, here's that beer that Gorf just bought, or who, I don't even remember who bought it. Or your best friend, Sangbjorn, just bought you. Sangbjorn. Sambjorn. Here's your round. You might as well stay and finish it off before you get out of here, eh? Right, yeah. All right, well, smoke them if you got them.
Yeah.
Will do.
Do you have any for us?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Ah, he smokes hella Fade Leaf, which is what I've decided Chris's Fantasies World Sweet is.
Fade Leaf instead.
Fade Leaf.
Mm-hmm. He's like, what strain do you like? Indica or sativa?
Indica, please.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind.
Sativas for Locke.
Okay, all right. He goes in and pulls out some pre-rolls.
No hybrids. Please just keep it strict indica.
This is in the past. There's no hybrids yet. They don't know what that means.
They don't know.
No intentional hybrids anyway.
Yeah. But you guys get a couple of nice leaves. He charges you a silver piece for all of it. So
It's a good fucking deal.
yeah. And it helps you relax a little bit. Geo, it helps you calm some of your emotions related to the recent trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And you start getting talking, and Gorf is like, "Oh, hey, I do remember the J-Off. Oh, man. I think that was the man that you earlier today.
One of the.
Oh,
Was he a farmer?
Yeah, that old man. Oh, yeah. That was J-Off. Now I remember. And that was his nephew, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Dresbit.
Does he know to take bribes?
What's that?
Is he the kind to take bribes?
Oh, he's a spineless little fucker, yeah. Yeah, ever since he lost his shed there the old last winter, he's been a grumpy little asshole.
There's always those types.
Well, he's dead now.
Wow.
Amanda's boy, thanks to Raphael's excellent marksmanship.
Indeed. Oh, yes. Because he is the best marksman on the whole
I don't know
island.
if we need to keep bringing up what happened. I don't. I'd like to move past it, to be honest with you.
Sorry, I had to.
Yes. To repeat out.
I will admit it was a good shot. Yes.
Okay, you guys finish your beers and your smokes.
Yeah, I kind of huddle to the group, and I'm like, we got to see about this. J-Op had a sister. We should probably talk to.
You know where the building is? We will follow you.
All right. I think it's on the outskirts by the coast, you said. I think so.
Right by the baker's house, I think I said. So you go down. This town you know very well, right? Like, you lived here for many years, and it's a small town. So once he gave you directions, it was you almost knew the hut that he was talking about. You just don't know everyone who lives in every hut. So you walk out there, and it's now into. It was sort of twilight dusk earlier when you walked into town. It started to become evening. Now it's sort of right at the beginning of the night. The moon's up, the sun's full down, stars are out, and you can see what looks like candlelight flickering in the shutters of the hut as you approach.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Sorry? You knock on the door?
Yeah. Gonna knock.
You hear a woman's, sort of an older woman's voice in there. Who is it? Who's knocking at this hour?
A resident.
A resident? What's that supposed to mean? Out with it. Tell me who you are. What's happened to my brother?
It's Gio. I'm here to ask you about your brother.
Is
I'll tell you everything
Gio?
you want to know.
Oh my god. She looks at the shutter. She's like, what do you want? Where's my brother?
He got in with some bad folk and got killed in a fight.
You killed my brother?
I did not specifically kill him, but he was assaulting people first, and they defended themselves.
The details are not necessarily important.
What are you doing here? Are you here to kill me too?
No.
Murdering orc?
We're here to ask you if you know who he was involved with. We want to understand what happened because we don't want more tragedy.
Maybe you know something about the Black Ladies.
He's working for people who kill my family.
Well, what are you gonna do if I tell you? You gonna kill me?
I mean,
No.
oh, I guess so.
I just look at Lark.
I wouldn't.
we walk away with no trouble.
That sounds good to me. No trouble.
Okay, Gio, you can do a persuasion check.
Oh boy. Fine.
Okay. She looks suspicious. You can tell that she looks like she's gripping a knife. And you hear the lock of her door unlock, and it swings open. And you can see a small, like 10 foot by 10 foot hut that has a couple of mats on the floor to sleep on and a table. And on the floor, you can see there's it's really crowded in terms of mats. You can see there are 4 mats on there, and one of them is currently occupied. There is a drow elf laying on one of them. He looks very sickly, and immediately most of you can see that he's got a knife wound in his gut. And he's lying on one of the mats, and she lets you into the room, and he kind of, as you guys come in, he kind of tries to get himself up on his elbows a bit, but you can tell he's very weak and doesn't look like he has the strength to get up.
I'm not. Do you mind explaining the other person here?
This guy?
Does he need some help?
What's happening here?
Why is he bleeding?
Well, he's not really any of my concern. This was one of J.R.'s friends, and he's been injured for the last week. We've just been keeping him alive until he dies.
I go over there and give the kid a fucking health potion.
Okay. Okay, so you come down and you see this drow elf. It's sort of simple robes that Gio, you recognize them. Everyone probably recognizes them as Kugong style, but Gio, why don't you do a quick history check for me?
Alright.
Yeah, you don't notice anything other than for you they're definitely Kugong robe style, which is not surprising. He's a drow elf.
Is he wearing a ring?
Yeah, they do have a black lily ring on, and they have their hair cut in a simple bowl cut, white hair, normal sort of drow appearance, and it does look like they've sort of been sitting in their own kind of filth and blood and whatnot for a while, and there's kind of a diseased looking or kind of a rotten looking bandage over their gut. But you bend over them and you offer a healing potion?
Yes.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
So the drow elf looks up at you, kind of looks suspicious.
Worse.
Then snatches the potion out of your hand, inspects it for a few seconds, opens up the...
Do you think so little of me that I would poison a man in such a state? I know we may not be friends, but trust me, I am only interested in making you better.
Kind of ignores you while it continues to expect it, tastes it a bit, looks up at you and says, I don't know you. I don't know what your motivations are. Drinks the healing potion. You can see that the healing potion heals some of the wound and such, but it doesn't seem to get rid of whatever else was wrong with them. They still seem very sickly, weak, off-colored and so on.
What is your name, mia Porto?
Says, I ain't your Porto. My name's Karya. Karya Altran.
Karya, what happened to you? What made you be in such a state?
I was stabbed in the gut.
I couldn't see that, but...
Stabbed you?
How?
Why should I tell you anything?
Because we are here to investigate certain things that we believe you may be involved in. I think it's better that you talk to us and give us the information that we are looking for before things get difficult for you.
We already know you work for the Black Lilies.
And we also know that the Black Lilies are responsible for some horrible things that happen down the road. I would hate to have to continue perpetuating horrible things until we get the information we need.
Make an intimidation check.
Can I aid?
Yeah, that sounds like... yeah, okay. So Karya looks up at you and says, I have faced death many times. Your threats don't mean much to me. In fact...
You may have... Oh, sorry.
In fact, I thought I was going to be dead tonight.
You may have experienced death before, but you have not experienced Miyaporto's justice here and the power of his hammer.
He looks up at Dresdis. He says,
God damn it, I've been muted this whole time.
Oh, damn it.
Where's the pirate with the daggers?
I literally been saying shit. I'm just dumb. I was like, when he said death, I was like, death? Die.
okay, so, but you mentioned Dresdis' hammer, so he's going to look up at Dresdis and he's going to say, you're a holy man?
Indeed I am.
He pulls the bandage off of his wound and you can see that it is infected. He says, can you get rid of this?
Are you going to cooperate?
I'll tell you some things if you can heal me.
I'm gonna get up really close. I'm gonna lean, kneel down, and I'm gonna put a finger in the hole.
Ooh.
Lawful
Ooh.
good.
God damn, dude.
He's not lawful good.
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
that's right. You're not.
no.
Oh my gosh.
Did you just tell me that you would tell me some things? I want all of it. I want everything that you have.
We are fully torturing this guy now.
I kind of
Well, Gio's parents, man. I mean, Gio's kids.
I'm down for it. I'm just saying we're crossing the line. I appreciate it.
We murdered a whole crew of
That's a
fucking
good
virgins
point.
and
I
stole
just
their
killed
shit
I
at
just
sea.
killed
You also killed a kid earlier.
Yeah, all right, we're fine.
Yeah,
Never
I'm
mind.
kidding.
I'm just. It's fine. Let's move on.
It's fine.
The pirating's kind of seeping in, you know.
Yeah.
Seeping.
We said commit to being pirates. We fucking meant it.
Okay. You can make a intimidation check.
What?
Can it be like a medicine check to see if like how he knows the body?
Well, he's not actually trying to kill him or
I don't-
anything. He's just
Yeah. It's just trying to freak him out.
Okay, what am I gonna do here? Okay, so as you push your finger into his wound and you stare at him in the eye, he stares right back at you in the eye and it makes no flinch. But he draws a dagger out from underneath his robe that was previously concealed, and because you're so close, you don't have time to react before the dagger is pressed against your ribs, and he says, "Get your fucking finger off my wound."
Well, actually, I'm going to need to be pretty close to you to heal it. So.
Okay. He doesn't take his blade away.
This is just unorthodox healing.
Yeah. So you lay on hands through your finger in the
Disease
wound.
is really deep.
Yeah. This is how it works, friend.
I have to get right in it.
How much of my points do I gotta use on him? I got
Only
fucking
one.
25 now.
Because
Oh shit! Only one?
I think it cures disease if you give even 1 point.
Yep, it does.
Yeah.
And poisons. Jesus
Yeah.
and poisons.
Yeah. So
No,
I'm gonna
no,
use
it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It costs 5 points per disease.
Oh.
Oh, well then I will
Okay.
use 5.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
And as I pull my finger out, it basically just heals.
Okay. Yeah, and you let your healing power flow over him, and he sort of momentarily is disoriented while he's healed. But you can you've withdrawn the infection from his wound and healed all any remaining damage, and he seems to be back to his full self. After he comes to, he retrieves his dagger from your ribs and places them back under his robes, and he composes himself for a second, and then he says, "Thank you. What do you want to know then?"
Where are they?
Who?
Rest of the black lilies.
The Black Lily is everywhere.
The ones that killed Gio's fucking kids, you moron.
You know, the group that you were very, very, very likely a part of.
Where are they taking the boy?
Spare us the metaphors.
Well, We were hired, yes. And you're right, we are members of the Black Lily. If you know of us, you know that we are very dangerous. And if you challenge us, you will not live very long.
I find that hard to believe since we killed a bunch of your lackeys earlier.
You may have gotten lucky tonight.
It was the daytime.
You are either very brave or very stupid.
It's probably both, honestly.
If you put your neck out, the Black Lily will slice it.
Then I won't.
I don't doubt that.
But we were not hired for you. Well, not for you or you or you. And he points around and he points at everyone in the room. But you, and he points at Geo and says, you were on our ticket. But you weren't first. No. These invokers, they wanted us to capture the boy.
Did they explain everything to you? Why are they going after us?
Well,
You just follow orders.
I follow orders. I'm in it for the fun, the game.
How many of you are there that were hired together?
Well, in our group there were only a handful. But that's because the Black Lily is expensive. And
Well, with a history like yours, I would only assume.
yes. Those who know to hire us know that we are an expensive group. And so when the invokers approached us, they could only afford a small number. I accepted the call because I wanted to leave the Kugong Empire. I spent too many years there. I thought this mission would be interesting until I learned it was just a simple kidnapping, and not even a kidnapping of a king or a dignitary, an actual child. Anyways, it was that which made me get distracted, and the boy, he got me in my gut. I was able to make my way back here, but as is the Black Lily way, I was left for dead.
If you do not tell us where we can find these invokers where you speak, of who you speak, you will very much wish that you were dead.
You don't know me, Birdman. I wish I was dead every day.
Well, I can help facilitate that. I don't know if you've ever been dragged behind a ship before, but it breaks most people.
Yeah, you'll die eventually.
Yeah.
It would be simple for me to rig up some sort of invention that would facilitate the keel-hauling of this prison.
Yeah. I mean, they invented one raft, but it's a rope.
Sorry, Captain. I tend to overcomplicate.
He lets you finish all your idle threats,
All our weird banter.
and then he's like, do with me as you wish. Let
I'd like
me
to
go
pull out-
or murder me. I care not.
Yeah. I'd like to pull out the dagger, Hideko's dagger that I took,
Mm-hmm.
and ask him if this is the thing that stabbed him.
It could be. I didn't get a good look at it.
Tell us again, where are these invokers that you speak of?
Well, I don't know really much about where you might find them. I was hired by Shamira Shimon She's the leader of these invokers. At least the ones that remain here. I think the best place for you to get information on her would be at the Pipistrello Tower. Okay, I need to pause here just for a quick sec because first thing I want is okay, if you are an Arcana person, you can do a Intelligence Arcana check on the term invokers. Okay. So the only one that has any kind of actual good information about this is going to be Geo. You know that invoker is a term most commonly used in the Kugong Empire to refer to arcane magic users, you think? You're not really sure because all your real magic training came in Tirad. Because back when you were in the Kugong Empire, you didn't pay attention to the magic users very much. But you think that invoker... You remember there were like groups of like magic users that were called invokers of things, you know, like, and so that's what you were thinking when you heard that. But now when he said the best place for you to look is in the Pipistrello Tower, I want Raphael, you don't need to do any check on this one. You first of all, in Pidari, Italian, whatever it is, Pipistrello means roughly Batman. Batman? Batman?
What?
Batman. Batman's real, and he's a scientist.
Fucking vampires.
So, the Pipistrello Tower is...
Could you spell that for me?
Yeah, P-I-P-I, P-P, and then Strello, S-T-R-E-L-L-O.
Okay.
And that is actually Italian for bat. So the Pipistrello Tower, you know it because your family has a feud with the Pipistrello family. The Pipistrello family are a family of bat. They're like werebats. I haven't figured out a good name for them. I might just call them werebats.
Sick.
And you know that werebats are not a very common race in the world, but they do exist everywhere. And they're just one of the shifter sort of sub-races. But your family believes that the Pipistrellos, the ones who live in the Pipistrello Tower, which is nearby your tower, by the way, are vampires. And in fact, your family, many members of your family, believe that all werebats are actually vampires, and that they secretly hide this from the rest of the people, and they are out there doing evil things, and that all bat people are evil. Now, whether you...
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
There's a clarifying question. So when you're saying they're werebats, are we talking about human beings that transform into anthropomorphic bats, or are we talking about anthropomorphic bat people?
Yeah, they change into anthropomorphic bats or full-on bats, right?
So they're human beings that turn into...
Yeah, but...
Or different races.
Right. And they probably have some bat-ish like characteristics. Like, I think they're probably going to have gray kind of skin, and they're going to not want to go out in the daytime and stuff like that.
These are a distinct thing from vampires.
Yes. Well, okay. So this is where it comes down to, like, meta outside the game. Yes, they are distinct from vampires. But your family has this poisoned history.
We're positive they're all vampires.
Right, and I'm going to leave it up to you to decide if your character thinks they're vampires or not. But certainly, you've heard the rumors and the stuff your family's talked your whole life.
But metacanon, the werebats aren't undead, right? They're just
No, they're not undead.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah,
Cool.
and so but regardless of whether you think they're vampires or not, you do think that they are evil, conniving, scheming, awful,
They're
whatever.
connected to the myth of Romulus and Remus the same way bats are and vampires are, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Did they steal flight from your people
Yeah,
or something?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether you're a vampire or a werebat, I don't give a shit.
Exactly. So your family kind of hates them. And then also what you know about the Pipistrello Tower, at least what you know from your own personal history, is that they're a wealthy, noble family, and they have sort of ancient kind of roots, just like your family. And so it's, they have, they're well known for, let's see. Why don't you just do a history check for me so I can judge how much you might know about other than their public knowledge? Okay, so they're thought in the communities around Pescara to be a crime family, and they have connections to various crime organizations, and which is not a rare thing in Pidari. Like there's lots of assassinations in Pidari. There's lots of right. So there's they probably don't think of it as crime, but other people might think of it as crime. So your family often warned you not to go near the Pidari or near the Pipistrello Tower, and stay away from that family. But you never probably had any actual direct interactions or problems with them.
Right.
Yeah. But your family might know more about them and be able to give you information.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So back into the narrative then. He's like, the best place you might be able to find them is at the Pipistrello Tower. When we landed, we gave them introductions, as the Pipistrello are the contacts for the Black Lily here in Pidari.
I can't say that I recommend going anywhere near the Pipistrello Tower.
Well,
What's that?
It is a pit of the Sangua Pesta. What you call the vampires. It is a pit of horror and blood that they saw only contains pain. If we are to go there, we must go with one and goal alone, and that is to destroy every being that occupies such a tower.
Well, if they were the ones that are putting a hit out over here on Gio's family, I will be fine with that for sure.
It would save the island. Let's say, instead of them being there, having their
Why has nobody dealt with this before? They're just a blood-sucking tower.
Well-
There is no official proof. If you were to ask around, they will tell you that it is just a coven of man-bats. They have no interest in sucking the blood of the other mortals. But me and my family know better. We see through their lies. We know that they are horrors. Undead monsters that must be purged from our world. Si Piamoto, si Carasangua Pesta.
Oh my.
inspiration.
We always thought of, everyone just kind of minds their own business around here, but we never really took a closer look at it. It would make sense if
Y'all
creatures
are definitely picking up the vibe that like Raphael's letting his emotions control where he's talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's always a possibility there's, seedy seedy types afoot trying to lay low around here. But I haven't seen anything in person with these creatures. But it does make a creepy kind of sense that maybe, something has to be seedy about them if the Black Lilies went there.
If it is a fact that the Black Lilies are in somewhat of a cohort with the vampiric spawn, it is important that we get down to the business of figuring out how it is all connected.
But they're the best spot for where we go next. But what do we do with this kid? And what do we do with her? She knows all of it.
You said you were gonna let me live.
We did say that, yeah, but
We say a lot of things.
Fucking lying pirates.
Pirate badge earned. Yes.
Tell someone you're gonna let them live and then shoot them in the head.
Well, you know, we're all about honor until we lose.
True. I don't know though. Probably not.
We have to.
I'm fine with her living. I don't give a shit.
If they live, then we have to somehow sever their tie, and then if they don't sever their tie, they'll still be expected that they're loyal, and so this is actually kind of complicated. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the man that killed my son.
Oh well, we could just kill him. I mean,
Gio, your business is your business. If you want us to turn away while you deal with that, you just don't merely say the word.
Well, he's just being a mercenary. It wasn't like the.
If you would like
The
to
Black
get
Lilies
into
are the
an
reason
argument,
why.
If you'd
He's
like to
just
get into an
too.
argument about intent, you can. But
he is a toad.
this man has your son's blood on his hands, and that is where we stand.
All right, I'm gonna give up. I guess the only proper thing here is to give this guy an ultimatum.
Okay.
Actually, I just say that character. I'm gonna have to give him an ultimatum. I'm like, so I gesture towards him. I'm like, we did say you can live as a team, but as a father, somehow you're gonna have to make this up, or you will. Despite your edgy comments, pay.
What do you want then?
And then I just kind of turn towards everyone else. And then I'm like, I just kind of like,
I walk out of the house.
should we make him help us with the tower or something?
Help us how? You asking if we should bring reinforcements to our enemies?
we know where the tower is, and I don't really want the Black Lilies on our tail. Judging you know that they're a centuries-year-old organization of assassins.
Oh, I know.
Gio, I can understand why this would be difficult for you. If you would like to leave, Locke and I will take care of this.
No, it's fine. You can't help the Black Lilies anymore. You have to rebuild the house.
You're telling him
Yeah.
Say
I'm
again?
telling him. I said, you can't help the Black Lilies anymore, or be a mercenary for anyone, and you need to rebuild the house. If you'd rather die, let me know.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll rebuild your dead son's house.
Wait, what's that?
That didn't feel genuine to me.
I'll turn over a new leaf and become a shepherd.
You guys are right. This is kind of... I didn't mean to be non sequitur here.
Oh no, this isn't. We're fucking contending with the morality of like cold blood murder right now, so that's not
Right.
not sequitur at all.
I mean, we've firmly established that most of our party is like morally ambiguous.
I'm trying to convince Gio to let me kill him.
I'm leaning towards it, frankly.
I honestly don't know how we could prevent him from going directly back to the Black Lotuses after we let him escape here.
Whoa. I intentionally made that not the Black Lotus.
Sorry, the
Black Lilies.
The Black Lilies.
Black Lotus is something Very
my bad. That's my bad.
Andrew gets 3 mana of any color of his choice.
Yeah.
Alexander.
Different game. Different game.
And he's...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, Lucius.
Hi. Yeah, what's up?
You know any good curses?
You know, the thing is, I do exactly know a few good curses.
Anything that could maybe keep him silent or protect us?
Oh, God, no, I don't know Geist or anything like that. I know literally curse where if we slapped him, it did more slap damage.
Oh.
That's
I was hoping for.
Not bad. Yeah.
A silence or a permanent curse? No, that's not until way later.
It's literally the perfect opportunity for guys too.
Yeah, it is. It would have been really, really cool. Well, we could maybe like go find a Geist scroll. But
how far away from me are we from the ship?
From the ship?
Yeah.
Like at least a day.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we could put him in the brig.
Yeah, that would have been ideal.
It's a level 5 spell. So I could technically cast it if I went and got a scroll and have him like force him to rebuild the house.
I feel like we should just kill him.
That would be sick though.
Yeah.
I do know Fireball. It's tempting to just do the whole thing they did to
Whoa! We don't need to burn down this woman's house, Gio. I don't know.
I mean,
if
she
that's
can't
fair.
live either.
Where it
He's
is.
working with
Absolutely live. She can live.
She's
She's not
working
a
with
member of the Black Lilies.
She's working. Well,
She was married to one.
what's the phrase
Yeah.
when they help out, but they're not like part
An
of it?
accomplice.
Yeah,
You just
An
let
accessory.
Oh,
That's
accessory.
even better.
accessory. Yeah, we got a lot of accessory.
This is turning into a very dark.
I like how you repackaged some of the information, so I'll give it to you. She was not married to that guy. That was her brother.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I was gonna say I don't think
Yeah.
she's directly involved with any of this.
I see. Maybe them burning down the house is not.
I say we kill this guy and leave her be, and give her some money.
Bruh, I'm not giving her any of my money.
You
I'll
can give
give
him
her
money
some
if
of
you
my
want,
money.
but I ain't dealing with this.
This is a conundrum.
Not really.
We could scar him up with the dagger.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Even worse, man.
We could burn him with cigarettes in the bath.
We could cut off all his limbs and just leave him limbless.
We could cut.
I want to do that. No. I don't.
Could sew his mouth together and cut off his tongue.
Oh gosh.
Let's find 3 more of them and sew them all together.
Yes.
We take him to someone who can banish him to the abyssal plane.
I mean,
That's not a bad idea.
He's just going to be a nuisance to the town. He's not going to rebuild the house.
No, there is no way he will ever rebuild anything. I think either we kill him now, or we strip him of all of his goods, take them with us, and leave him naked in the woods.
You boys have input on this.
Ironically, that's never mind. It just wouldn't be the first time I've ended a conversation that way.
Hey, that's on my captain.
I mean, he was dead, but I killed him and left
We
him.
did give him our word.
Dead, I mean.
So, Gio, the choice is yours. Do we kill him now, or do we
It
strip
is
him
yours.
of his goods and leave him in the woods?
Leave that up because it rhymed.
It did.
I'll let you guys vote on it.
I say we kill him right now.
Well, it to.
Yeah.
The
I don't
eyes
feel
have
comfortable
it. 3 out of 5. There we go. The eyes have it.
I don't think having a centuries-old assassin league know exactly where we are is any sort of good.
Okay, Raphael hands 5 gold to the woman and puts his rifle up to his shoulder.
Okay.
Well, you know how it is, bud.
Locke, would you like to insure
Please
the
step
death
outside.
with me?
Bobby.
Sure.
Alright.
I'm all merry about it.
Alright.
pull my pistol.
Sorry,
Geo,
sir, but
maybe.
this is just how it goes.
Are we just gonna do this inside so she has to fucking clean up?
No, I
or
was gonna
what?
say take her outside.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess.
Take her outside? Why take him outside?
Yeah, we should probably take him outside.
Yeah, like take him outside so we don't
Alright,
fucking
yeah,
hurt.
sure. Alright, so we take him outside.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
firing
this-
squad
This
execution.
doesn't
and
feel
everything.
good. This doesn't feel good at all.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I feel like we're getting too detailed with
This
this.
is fine.
Okay,
It's
who
like
leads
a
them
logistics
outside?
thing. It's a
Who leads them
I'm
outside?
sorry, I didn't
Okay,
mean for it to turn this way.
Raphael's changing his vote to
Okay.
Raphael's changing his vote to strip him of his goods and send him into the woods.
Okay, so you guys lead him outside, and you guys are talking about how to kill him or just leave him for dead. And as Raphael like waffles on his choice,
I shoot him in the face?
the assassin is going to make a break for it because you guys haven't tied him up or nothing, and he's just gonna run. So,
I assumed we tied him up. God damn it!
no, he did not,
No, we did not.
and so he's gonna fucking bolt.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I'm gonna shoot him.
In the face.
Oh no.
In the street.
Yeah, we gotta stop him.
It's always dark, you know, the guy's running and then you have a crack shot get on.
Wait. He's running?
Yeah,
Yeah.
How far is he?
No, not far.
he's at 60 feet at the moment.
Can I chase him
So,
down?
are we rolling initiative or what?
Yeah, we'll say he did surprise round. So yeah, let's end combat.
We don't have to. I was just wondering.
Oh, what happened?
It got
Trying.
too dark. He left.
Why is it not working?
But we couldn't handle the reality. Oh, it is being very glitchy right now.
Yeah.
We can just do it. It doesn't. I don't think we have to be.
Yeah. Okay.
No, Chris can just say who goes.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you just roll?
Oh, yeah, right. We can do that, huh? We're sitting here waiting for technology.
Well, not that.
Ooh.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I need to register that.
the crit.
Yeah.
He was being all humble about not being a good shot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make mine a public thing, but it won't. Kind of won't. I'll just have to go straight.
How
to
about
mine.
this? I'm gonna do. Everybody can take one shot, including. I'll say Dresdis. You can take one swipe.
Bobby is not in the call.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bobby's gone.
Oh, there you.
Bobby's back. So Bobby, you can swipe with your halberd. Everyone else can make one
here?
attack,
Yes, you are.
one ranged attack if you have it.
So it has to be ranged. Okay.
A range attack?
I'm only letting Bobby do his because he doesn't have a ranged attack, and
Yeah.
he has reached 10.
Yeah, minimum damage again.
Who knows? My computer's reading out, by the way. My Discord just crashed on me.
Weird.
Okay. I'm gonna say
Wow.
he gets away.
Oh, but I gotta do my game.
Oh. Okay, do it.
Damn,
then.
after
He
all that
gets
damage,
away?
he gets away.
Yeah.
It's 120 feet
We
range.
did heal him.
Didn't
I
I
don't
go
know.
for like? Didn't I
I'm
go
trying
for
to
like
cast it, but
21?
it's being slow. Cast? No, where's it now? Just gotta give it a second. It's
You're gonna have to crit to kill him, I think.
alright.
He's got 34 hit points.
Wait, I have to switch to my combat image.
There he
That's
goes.
a miss.
No.
Okay, so it's dark, it's night, and he's an assassin. So after a couple of dodging behind buildings and haystacks and shit, he gets away out of your range.
Wow, that's not good. Gil.
It's fine. Well, we tried, but
So,
we're gonna have to deal with those guys
I
anyway.
will bring attention to the fact that if we shot him inside the house, this wouldn't have happened. That's not important.
you guys had so many chances to kill him, and you just like talked about killing him in front of him, like for like 15 minutes. He's like, okay, I need to get the fuck out of here.
This definitely isn't gonna work out for me.
Yeah, exactly. None of them are arguing. Let me go. Like
No, not one of them. Not even one.
Yeah.
This is
Hey,
a very
Cass.
different campaign from our last one.
Yeah.
I just fucking could have cast a command. Just
you
told
could've.
him to stop.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I don't know if it's memorized.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Bell book.
I think it's always memorized
It's-
for Dark Paladin.
Yeah, you're right. It's memorized. Motherfuck. Could have used it.
Okay, so I think I want to end us here.
Okay.
I think it's pretty clear that Pipistrello Tower is probably something that we're going to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
The sick bat people tower? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds amazing.
And I think just as a precursor to that, Raphael, you think you can probably find more information and shit back at your home.
Yeah, we should probably go there first.
And it's like, it's the next door tower. I don't know
And it
how
can
close
be our,
they are.
that can be our Padari base too. Like, there's enough
Yeah.
room for us all to sleep there.
Right. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's also nighttime. So maybe your plan for tonight is go back to the De Corbo Tower, and we'll start next week or next time with that.
Sounds good to me.
That sounds fucking awesome.
That was a
Okay.
dope session.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was.
I just
was
made
really
it
good.
was mostly improv and winged.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, but
That's good.
it fucking worked.
Yeah, actually, the part that wasn't was all the details of the searching and stuff, because I had like a whole month to write down lots of details, and that's always fun.